Good morning, guys. Good morning. Peace to the gods. Oh, yeah. Peace to the goddesses. How y'all feel out there? Oh, yeah. Welcome to the God Show. Welcome to the how, the why, the what. You know? Feeling real good this morning. I'm excited to be alive. I'm excited to be American Indian. We're trying to figure out, is Halloween an American Indian holiday? Or is Halloween a pagan holiday? What the hell is a pagan, right? We're going to find out today. We're going to dig in. We're going to explore. We're going to indulge in them all. We're going to find out in just a second. But first, if you don't mind, can I have my theme music, please? Please. Sister, please. Sister, please. Whoa, we the creators, they try to enslave us. We've been warned forever. What the hell?
We the creators that try to enslave us. We've been born forever. Catch up, ride on, so the enslavers. We gotta form together before we could push the sea, change the weather. I try to free my people, but they lost in the pressure. Can't tell them it's taking lecture. Can't close my eyes, I can't take a nod. No, we don't know where we going. When I know we guys, I know you don't know who you are. If you did, you'll win a lotto large. My inner core, ready for war, and I don't know the odds. Let me remove the borders off your shoulders. No more prods, we all been robbed. Not knowing, but I'm not going. I'm here to kill that snake. I'm a god, I'm a warrior, I'm with it. I ain't just talking, I'm living, I'm living with vengeance. Too late, I remember, too late for forgiveness. Get back is endless. This get back is endless. I'm a god, I'm a warrior, I'm with it. I ain't just talking, I'm living, I'm living with vengeance. Too late, I remember, too late for forgiveness. Get back is endless. This get back is endless.
Peace to the gods, to the warriors, to everybody that's with it. I know we get so excited about life up in this joint. Please forgive us. Please forgive us. We are alive. Wake up in the morning, feel alive out this bitch. You already know. Yes, sir. See how we doing. We gonna light up the indigenous ingredients here. You see that? The cuckoo crown on the sleeve, the feathered serpent. Shout out to Cuz. I don't know if she had. Peace to the gods. Salute the ancestors. We in the building. Let's go. Salute the ancestors. Let's go. Y'all know we got to do it big. Shout out to Cuzzo for the bigness, for the large style, for the plating, for the gold. You know what I mean? For the metallics. You know how we do. Big dog. Yo, cuz. Peace to the gods. Peace to the goddesses. What up, Luki Hana? Peace to the goddesses. HB West Coasting. What up, though? I ain't seen Cuzzo in a minute. Oh, yeah. Y'all want to talk about this topic? Oh, yeah. You know what's funny? This wasn't the topic today. I gotta apologize. Wasn't the topic. I'm trying to figure out how we can explain to y'all this day, and then the topic fell in my lap. You know. So first, let's just talk about reality. What's going on right now? We in the harvest season, right? This is the harvest. See, y'all don't understand how dope this is. I'm about to explain to y'all how American Halloween is. I'm about to explain to y'all how American and how indigenous Halloween is. Come on in. Y'all about to get the truth. Y'all about to get the information that they don't want you to have. About to break it down for you guys today. Just a second. Don't worry. Come on in. Hit the like, I guess. That's what people do. That's what we do. We hit the like. We drop the suns. Lukey, how to tell them what to do, baby. Tell them what to do, goddess. We drop the suns when we come up in this joint. If you shining. If you ain't shining, don't worry about it. But if you shining, you know, let them know. Let them know that you shining. We see you shining. Yeah. So, today is the beginning of the greatest holiday in the history of holidays. We have 3 days of celebration, guys. 3 days of celebration. Not just one. No. Not just two. No. Today's day is a celebration. Why? Why do we celebrate? And why do we celebrate now? What's so important about now? Halloween. Hallowed be thy name. Halloween. Hallowed be thy name. Hallowed. You know? See that? Hello. See, they stealing our reality from us. What we don't understand is that we just came out of a harvest. You know that? Do you know that right now we are celebrating beans, corn, and squash? Beans, corn, and squash. That's why y'all see the maize, y'all see the corn hanging up because it's part of the harvest. Y'all see the pumpkins. Y'all don't know that pumpkins is the squash. Yeah. Niggas like pumpkins, pumpkin seeds. How many white folks you know named Pumpkin? Only people named Pumpkin is niggas. Come here, Pumpkin. Hey, Pumpkin. That's her name is Pumpkin. You see? Pumpkin. Pumpkin is a squash. So when we say beans, we know rice and beans, pork and beans, right? We know corn, cornbread, corn biscuits, right? We know bread, corn. But now we talking about squash. Yeah, squash. Pumpkins are a squash, okay? So now we take beans, corn, and squash, and we celebrate it. We celebrate it because it came, it grew, it survived. But wait, where does the beans, corn, and squash come from? Okay, so what is today? We keep talking about Halloween. Fuck Halloween. That's how you mess up. That's how you mess up, thinking that today's Halloween. And see, a nigga said, how you celebrating a pagan holiday talking about you a first American? That's how you fucked up. You don't know your history. This ain't Halloween, nigga. This is Los Días La Muertes. Los Días La Muertes. The day of the dead, my nigga. Tomorrow is the day of the dead. Today is the day we celebrate the day of the dead. The day of the dead. The ancestors, the great ones, the ones that came before us, the ones that made a way for us to be here partying. Because in our culture, in American Indian culture, see, Halloween or the Day of the Dead dates back 3,000 years. 3,000 years to the Mayans. So how did these crackers come up with Halloween? It's impossible. No, 3,000 years to the Mayans. The Day of the Dead. Why? Because nothing really dies. The only way you die is if you're forgotten. That's when you die. You die when you're forgotten. So we don't forget ours. We pop ours off. We get it cracking for ours. Okay? So on the Day of the Dead, we celebrate the dead. We celebrate the great ancestors that made it possible for us to have soil. Because nothing dies. Do you understand that life comes from soil? Soil is the remnants of what was. Soil is the rich substance and fertilization of what existed before now. So our ancestors are in the soil. We know that. We know that this is our land. And when we celebrate, and when we celebrate the food that comes out of the land, we celebrate the ancestors. You ever heard of the hero twins? The hero twins come out of the ground. So some of these people, when they see corn, they see the faces of these twins. They see the identity of their ancestors because they know that you don't have new life without the old life. You don't get to have growth without having the death, the transformation, because again, nothing dies. Energy doesn't die. It only transforms, my nigga. You get it? So we celebrate life. We know that there's no death, there's only transformation. So today is the beginning of Dias las Muertas, the Day of the Dead, the Day of the Greats. And today we celebrate the Lady of the Dead. See, they don't tell you about Michelle or Mitchell. The name Michelle, like Shelly, where's Shelly at? Shelly don't know her name. Oh, Shelly Rochelle. Shelly got 100 names. But Michelle is actually a god in America. Michelle. You know what I'm saying? Like we got Isha, Aisha, Aisha, right? We showed you Aisha, the Jaguar goddess. But now we got the Lady of the Dead, Misha. And Misha represents the ancestors. She's the great. She is the beloved. We pour out liquor to her. We celebrate to her. You know why? Because she was supposed to be an infant when she was returned. So now she makes way for the infants. She makes a way for the ones that come with the... See, when they say when you're an infant, you know more because you're coming straight from it. So she knows the infant. She knows what the infant knows. And as she knows what the infant knows, she's able to communicate that to the people. Because unfortunately, the people are babies that have forgot that they are gods. You see? So this is the Day of the Dead. This is the American celebration of life. See, people don't understand that when you celebrate the dead, you're celebrating life. They miss that part. They think that you're celebrating dead and that dead is gone. No, nigga, we're not celebrating dead. We're celebrating life. Because only an idiot thinks that life comes from nowhere. We know where life comes from. We know who comes back. We know who created us. We know that life doesn't end. So is Halloween a pagan holiday? You goddamn right. Because who are the pagans? Who are the pagans? The pagans are the people that worship outdoors. You can't worship outdoors if your skin crack in the sun. You can't worship outdoors if you motherfucking get a red neck. See, a lot of these people, they don't want to know themselves. They want you to think that a pagan is a bad thing. And why are you celebrating Halloween? And they're supposed to be Indian teachers. They're supposed to be historians and the greatest researchers in the world. But you don't know Halloween is Los Dios las Muertes. This is the Day of the Dead. Brother Henry, you know I love you, bro, but ain't no such thing as no Turtle Island, cuz. See, your Turtle Island teacher is the nigga that's fucking you up. Your Turtle Island teacher said that today is a pagan holiday. So this can't be the same shit as Turtle Island. See, you know what I mean? This is my nigga, though. I fucks with Henry. Henry is my nigga. He up here, he all confused. This is why we gotta work on real niggas and shit. He's a real nigga, getting real money. Shout out to Henry. Henry know her. This nigga know me. He been in my house in California. You know, niggas living in mansions, niggas getting money. But we gotta work on him. We gotta get him right. He talked about he had Antown, and he talked about his Turtle Island. So he got the Dane Calloway kit all fucked up with Dane Calloway all in the head, and he fucked up with the nigga Indigenous one who a fucking more. So I got to start cleaning my friends up now and shit. I got to work on my friends and get them out of this Dane Calloway shit. Because if you go to Dane Calloway page right now, that lame nigga is going to tell you that this is a pagan holiday. He not gonna mention America. He gonna shit on you. He don't give a fuck about Turtle Island or Shit Island. He believes in Jesus. That old fuck nigga. That old fat good for nothing ass nigga. You see? My man jumped to his rescue. This Turtle Island. No, it ain't, cuz it ain't. You know I love you too. And you know you my man, Henry, but no, it ain't. Your fuck nigga teacher is throwing you off. Go to your Dane Calloway page right now. Everybody leave here. Go to Dane Calloway's community section and read his post. He gonna tell you that this pagan, how you supposed to be an Indian and you studying pagan shit? But he's the greatest researcher on the planet. This dumbass nigga don't even know that this is an American holiday. That dumbass fat fuck nigga. Mad that he only know about candy and shit. You know what I mean? Fat niggas want candy on Halloween. He don't want to motherfucking worship and pay homage to his ancestors. That's what the Day of the Dead is. Fat fucking Turtle Island niggas all misconfused and misconstrued information and shit. This ain't no goddamn Turtle Island. This is Atlantis. How do y'all not know that we the gods? Oh, maybe because Dane, y'all leader, that's telling you this Turtle Island, and also telling you this is a pagan holiday. So y'all don't want to go back and study beans, corns, and squash. Y'all don't want to understand that why these white boys hanging up beans, corns, and squash. You don't go to fucking Europe and see motherfuckers hanging up beans, corns, and squash. You know what I mean? Do they got corn on their doors and pumpkins in front of their house in Europe? No, they don't. Because ain't no pumpkins and no fucking corn being grown in motherfucking England, France, none of them fuck ass places. Corn, and it's from America, Dane. But he don't know this shit. You see what I'm saying? He's a good old Christian. He a good old fat fuck Christian communion eating ass nigga. That's what the fuck he is. These motherfuckers don't want y'all to be free. What's up, Shelly? Here goes Shelly. Here go Miss Shelly. Here go the lady of the dead right here. Peace to the goddesses. Peace to the gods. You know what I mean? It's the lady of the dead right here. She coming to escort y'all niggas. She coming to put y'all bitch ass niggas in the ground. You know what I'm talking about? Woke up with all power out this motherfucker. Y'all niggas want to be scared of Halloween. Y'all don't love y'all ancestors. Y'all don't love the motherfuckers that came for y'all. Y'all fat motherfuckers think y'all done did something. Y'all fat motherfuckers waiting on Jesus. Anytime a fuck nigga talking about pagan in America, you don't know yourself, nigga. Dumbass, hoe ass niggas and shit. Y'all gotta stop with this shit. Y'all done let this fat fucking nigga tell y'all we on Turtle Island. And Halloween is a pagan holiday, and these dumbass niggas got corn all around the fucking shit. He gonna talk about corn as an Indian. Y'all dumb. Y'all not, I mean, Henry, you know you my nigga, Henry. I'm just saying, you gotta be dumb to listen to a fat motherfucker tell you that Halloween is pagan. Okay, well, what is Halloween, Dane? That's all you got? What is the origins of this shit? Do it go back 3,000 years to the Mayans? Fat fucker. Y'all better get these fuck niggas away from me, man. For real, y'all better. That's why I'm talking about Dane and shit, man. I love it. I'm glad Henry came in here because Henry know he my man. He know he my man. Like this nigga, like I say, nigga been in my house. We done broke bread together. You know what I mean? He know he my man, so he know I'm just I'm just tightening him up. He'd do the same for me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that nigga Dane Calloway is a fuck off. He's a loser. He's a dummy. He's a non-researcher. He gets a script. Y'all know he's an agent. A motherfucker tell him what to say. Anytime you say that Halloween is a pagan holiday, we not pagans? Who the fuck is we, Dane? Who was the American Indians? They didn't come and call them niggas pagans. Duh. They didn't come to call these niggas pagans. Everybody's a pagan but these crackers. So if you doing something pagan, you ain't doing what these crackers is doing. Because these crackers is underground. They indoors. They scared of the sun. You see, I got to have the roof up. I love the sun. Pagan ass niggas and shit. Pagan ass niggas. You hating ass fat fuck. This nigga hate y'all more than he hate the gym. Y'all gotta understand that shit. Dane Calloway hate y'all niggas more than he hate the gym and shit. That's crazy. Fat motherfucker. Just hate the gym, hate the treadmill, hate the motherfucking weight bar, and hate y'all niggas. Hate y'all niggas. You tell that motherfucker about some shit that's a diet. Oh, this shit good for you. Oh, fuck y'all niggas. Y'all going to hell, ass niggas. Come on, man. Dane Calloway and that Turtle Island shit. This motherfucker been gone for 2 weeks. Y'all see, I put a bullet in him. Pow. I put a bullet in him, and I ain't talk about it. Where the fuck you at, Dane? You come back 3 weeks later to talk about motherfucking pagans and shit. Put a bullet in that nigga and shit. Find out how long my documentary been out, and find out how long Dane been gone. Put a bullet in that bitch ass nigga. He's scared to death. Fuck nigga. He probably somewhere jerking off, doing his own form of fucking pagan holiday. Weird ass nigga. You know what I mean? Sitting here looking at his wife and jerking off and shit. You know what I mean? Weird nigga and shit. Fuck out of here. All right, no doubt. No doubt. I know you them good Louisiana niggas. I know you them good niggas. You my man. I'm not tripping, but that's the Dane Calloway twist. All that Turtle Island shit, all that shit. You know what I mean? We already know we already been on this. We already had these conversations. That's what I'm saying. You my nigga. That's what I'm saying. You my nigga. I'm glad I could do this to you. Some of these niggas wouldn't get it. Some of these niggas wouldn't get it. Like, I mean, some of these niggas wouldn't get it. They understand, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, we got to get away from this Dane Calloway ass nigga. He said he don't even know who Dane Calloway is. That's crazy. I love it. But that's my nigga. Like, yeah, man. But we gotta stop this shit, bro. Like, and that's good though. That's good. I'm glad that's good. Cause now I apologize. Woo. I apologize to you, not to the niggas that's following Dane, because Dane Calloway is the reason that I'm fucking had to put it's Halloween on this shit, dumbass nigga. And I wasn't gonna do it like that. So that's why the universe brought you here to bring that in here, cause I'm trying to tell you, if you understand me, cause I wasn't gonna say the nigga name until you did it. But the shit had me vexed. The fuck nigga got me vexed. Always trying to shit on niggas. Always trying to disrespect Indians. I hate these niggas, man. He had me vexed, bro. So I'm sorry. Man, tell him, talk your shit. Talk your shit, cuz. Talk your shit. We super advanced. We the gods. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we are celebrating. That today is a motherfucking day of the ancestors, of the niggas that had the advanced civilizations, of the motherfuckers that taught us how to grow beans, corns, and squash, of the motherfuckers that we put into the soil that come out into these foods and these vegetables and these fruits. You see what I'm saying? So you gonna dress up as Dane. She gonna be a clown. I can't. She gonna dress up as a clown, as Dane Calloway for the Christmas and shit. She gonna be Dane Calloway. Dane Helligays with the fucking nigga recalled him and shit. That's crazy. Yeah, man. These niggas don't know y'all. They don't want y'all to know yourself. They want y'all to be hurt and embarrassed and confused. They're not gonna tell you about the exciting time of the year. We supposed to get lit. Pour out a little drip. Where do you think pour out a little liquor came from? That comes from Los Dias Las Muertes. You gotta pour out some liquor for your old heads, nigga, on the Day of the Dead. That's what we do. We celebrate, nigga. You think they just came here and they don't even have a calendar. These crackers don't have a calendar. We taught them everything. Pour out a little liquor for your ancestors, okay? This is what we do. When they say hallowed be thy name, you gotta speak they fucking name, dummy. You gotta speak their name. Shout out Louisiana. Shout out to Natchez. Shout out Keokia. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Catawba. You know? Shout out Chata. You know? Shout them out. We gotta keep their name alive. Shout out the Mayans. You know? Shout them out. Shout out the Mississippians. Shout them out because nothing dies. Only way you die is if these fuck niggas stop talking about you. When these fuck niggas call you a pagan, you let these niggas kill you. You let these niggas kill your culture and shit and replace it with nothing. He ain't got nothing to give you. He can't give you the true history. He didn't do that. This hating ass nigga and shit. Just motherfuckers just pop up just to make niggas feel bad. I can hear him saying like a preacher and shit. Make it make sense. I wish I could read what this fuck nigga wrote, but I ain't, you know what I mean? I wish I could read what he wrote. Make it make sense. Yeah, we celebrating fucking Day of the Dead, nigga, Halloween, because we gonna represent their name and our ancestors, nigga. We gonna make it make sense. For real, for real. We gonna hollow beat our name out this bitch. Y'all don't have no fucking respect. Like I say, man, this weird ass nigga, he got a bullet in his head because the nigga put out a documentary about the mound builders and he been out here for 10 years and missed the first page. How you got a book and you missed the first page, my nigga? You a super genius and you can't even tell me the first page. Okay, well, before Columbus was the mounds, these star forts, these niggas growing beans, corns, and squash. You know what I'm saying? And you missed that. You missed that, my nigga. Just to come back, just to shit on these niggas and shit. Motherfuckers feel they grip loosening. They feel a grip loosening. Ain't no way in the world he mad at y'all niggas for being celebrating Halloween. And y'all the Indians, y'all the beans, corns, and squash that these motherfuckers is hanging up on their wall. All you do is see motherfuckers hanging corn and squash, which is pumpkins. The fuck out of here. Show me a white boy named Pumpkin. Show me a white girl with a fat ass named Pumpkin. You ain't gonna see one. We the pumpkins. We the niggas that make the pumpkins, nigga. You know what I mean? Eating pumpkin seeds and shit. Pumpkin in them. Fuck out of here, man. Like, y'all just let these motherfuckers come and steal our culture, steal our identity, just walk around. Come on, man. I had to rock the Flyers today. We the motherfucking Flyers. We all this shit. Football, baseball, basketball, beans, corn, squash, all this shit, nigga. Celebrate our ancestors today. Get lit today. Drink something today. Pour out some liquor. You see, I had to bring out the pipe. Cuz we wanted to bring the ancestors in on this. We smoking that good American tobacco. That good American sticky. Fuck you mean? These niggas so afraid of America. They so scared of America. It's a goddamn shame. You wonder where they come from. I wonder where they come from. They always got an excuse. They always got a reason for everything in America to be wrong and shit. This Halloween ain't got nothing to do with no goddamn Europeans, bro. They not using no corn and no pumpkins in no fucking England. They don't get none of that shit till they come to America. These motherfuckers is starving until they meet some lucky ass fucking pilgrims. I mean, some lucky ass Indians in Massachusetts. They would have died, right? They come out here with they brought Halloween out this motherfucker. They can't even bring lunch. They done brought us Halloween and the motherfucker don't bring lunch. You serious? Not the Marlboros, the leaf. I mean, shit, the real leaf, the whole leaf, the tobacco leaf. Don't let them cut your shit up. Cut your shit up yourself. You know what I mean? You gotta cut your leaf up yourself. That's what I be trying to tell y'all. These motherfuckers got us hating cotton, and we dripped in it. You know what I mean? They got us hating cotton. We invented this shit. We invented this, the touch, the feel, the fabric of these motherfuckers' life. They got us hating ourselves, man. You cotton picking niggas, yeah, you better be lucky. Yo, booty scratchers. Yo, fuck niggas butt run around naked. Y'all don't have no cool fabrics. Y'all don't have nothing to let the motherfucking wind blow through your shit. Breezy. You know what I mean? Our shit is breezy. So fuck niggas, man. Y'all gonna let these niggas make you hate yourself. Make you hate yourself. Call this shit pagan and shit. Won't tell you where the Halloween comes from. We've been doing this for 3,000 years. We gotta speak the name of the ancestors, and these motherfuckers took it and said, "Hallowed be thy name." They don't want you to hollow out your ancestors. They don't want you to big up the folks, because then their memory will be alive. And you won't remember no fucking no wick ass slave history, because it won't exist. The only thing that exists is the oral, is the truth, is the shit we remind ourselves every year of these niggas that we know was here. Goddamn fucking Europeans and brought us motherfucking Halloween, and they can't even bring lunch. I don't understand these niggas. Can't even bring, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? We got niggas say, yo, did you bring some coffee? You got some coffee? No. Coffee was in America. This shit crazy, man. This shit crazy, man. This shit crazy, man. And that's why I'm saying, like, I have to talk about Halloween, because I have to talk about the harvest. I have to remind y'all niggas and demonstrate to y'all niggas how it is to do the work, how it is to put some seeds in the ground, how it is to motherfucking manifest your own reality. What happens when you do the work? See, when you talk about a planter, like I told you, the planter and the planner, these motherfuckers is the same nigga. You if you don't got a plan, you might as well not plant. If you're going to plant something, it's because you have a plan. These is the same folks. These is the same type of people. We have to have plans. We got to start being able to see that if we put something in the ground, that bitch is going to grow. We got to see that if we do the work, the fruits will fucking be produced. We don't get to see that no more. We don't get to see life come out of our fucking hands no more. How many, like I say, man, like, how many of these motherfuckers I just can build a box, nigga? Not a house, a box. I had to go get some tools and shit. Hammer, nails, motherfucking electric shit. Cause I can I build a box? What type of fucking man am I? You know what I mean? Can I build a box? Can I build a fence? Can I build a fucking, cause if you could build a box, you could build a house. It's the frame. It's just the scale of the shit. And we can't even build a box, yet alone build a fucking house. They don't let us fucking understand what we can do with our hands and our power of putting in work, nigga. They don't let us see what it feels like to put in work, my nigga. To have a plan and to see the plan grow. Like, that's the shit. Nobody can, like, a motherfucker ain't got to tell me what I did, because I have a plan. So in my plan, I know the results. Nigga ain't got to tell you a farmer and shit, nigga. You know you planted them seeds and you see the motherfuckers grow. Now you eating. These niggas think you got lucky. Some of these motherfuckers might even think you God. Do it matter? You had a plan and you worked your plan. That's all we need to see out here. We need to see more motherfucking niggas working a plan, saying what they mean, and doing what the fuck they say. One step at a time, one day at a time. Out here, like yo, like I'm telling you, like when Jay did the reading, the first thing she said was, "You got to motherfucking clean up the garden." Huh? What that mean? Get rid of the insects and the bugs and what? Nigga, you are a farmer, nigga. Take care of your shit, nigga. We don't have that mentality. We lost it. We gotta celebrate Halloween. We gotta celebrate the niggas before us that knew how to do the work, that was successful at the work, They did it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't believe I'm a sucker. I know some niggas before me that was kind of cool. If they was cool, how the fuck come I'm be a sucker? Y'all don't know some niggas that was kind of cool. We not told about some niggas that was kind of cool, so they got us thinking we suckers. Like I said, this dumb nigga gonna tell you what Halloween ain't, but he not gonna tell you what it is. More, y'all don't know no cool niggas. Y'all just know suckers. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Halloween, that ain't it, cuz that ain't the work. This the work. Why can't somebody say, okay, cool, that ain't the work, but this the work? They don't know the work. All they know is sucker shit. All they got is one sucker excuse to another sucker excuse. If we, okay, cool. Like I said, like, I'm not, cuz asked me about what I do for these agents and shit. I replace these agents with mentality. Because again, it's a vacuum in these niggas. It's a vacuum. If you fuck some of these niggas up, where they gonna go? Like I said, like if you got a bully, right? But I can beat the bully, but he got a bunch of niggas. He keeping his niggas in control. If I gotta fuck up a nigga, I'ma fuck him up, and they all gonna fall into place. But if you cut off the head, these motherfuckers gonna run crazy. You gotta have a plan in place. What you gonna do with the minions? You gonna kill this nigga, but who gonna take care of his block? Who gonna feed his babies? You know, or you gonna let his babies grow up to creep in your window and rob your wife, rob your kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas don't have the full plan. Y'all want to run around here and just kill motherfuckers and shit. But now who gonna move into his house? Who gonna be who is, you know what I mean? Who gonna pick up where he left off? Y'all gotta be able to understand this. That's why I would tell y'all, if y'all not ready to destroy completely, don't destroy. Leave it alone. These motherfuckers ain't ready to because when you destroy, you gotta be ready to rebuild some shit. The universe hates a vacuum. That's what y'all gotta know. We can't just have empty space and shit. It's gonna be grass, it's gonna be trees. Something's gonna fill this motherfucking space up. So if it ain't the gods, it's gonna be a fuck nigga. If you ain't ready to fill it, man, trim it, shape it up, and let it live, my nigga. That's what we gotta learn. We gotta learn that the power is in us. The power is in our motherfucking hands. These motherfuckers don't get to see this shit. I hate that shit. I hate that we don't get to see motherfuckers doing work. We don't get to see motherfuckers starting from the bottom. We don't get to hear motherfuckers say some outlandish ass shit and then try to achieve it, try to obtain it, put his best foot forward every goddamn day, one foot in front of the other. We don't get to see this shit. Nobody gets to see a motherfucker do that shit. And that's how they taking our culture away. Because our culture is the niggas that do the work. Our culture is the motherfuckers that come up with the creative ideas. Our culture is the motherfuckers that pour out a little liquor. We don't let our ancestors die. Mm. No doubt. No doubt. You got that at the gardens. You know what I mean? It's just you still a planner even if you ain't plants. A planner and a planner is the same thing. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. Like, let's go then. Let's go then. Shelly like to go. Shelly like to go deep and shit. Shelly's so deep, it's a shame. But peace to the gods. So let's go deep. And now we got Beyond Smith in here. We about to go deep now. We already know we about to go deep when Beyond Smith hits the door. You already know. Here it goes. Watch out. Everybody buckle in. It's about to go deep now. We here. So yeah, man. I mean, y'all don't feel, we don't feel our ancestors. We don't believe we don't believe that they still here with us. We don't believe the motherfuckers sacrificed for us. That's what I'm saying. Like, see, when I try to tell you about the war of niggas and shit, when niggas go to war in this spiritual, let me make sure. in this spiritual war that we're in. You know what I'm saying? We in a spiritual war, right? So other people have started this war. Other people have fought for us to have our mind. You got to know that. Other people have fought for us to be free in our way of thinking. We are free, bro. You have to we get indoctrinated. Like, in order for us to know that motherfuckers are trying to impress us, we have to be free. You know what I mean? We gotta be separate from the oppression to realize these niggas is trying to fucking oppress me. You know what I'm saying? So as the ones, we take advantage of the we take advantage of the oppression. We take advantage of the oppression because pressure makes diamonds. See, I be trying to tell you about like sometimes if y'all lose a baseball game or a football game, you might lose the best players in your team. Like you might lose the best warriors in your city. You might lose everybody because nobody wants to be around no fucking losers. Y'all don't understand that. I know it seems crazy and shit. Niggas think that there'd be like some bandwagon shit, but it don't have to be as hard as y'all think it is. Like everything ain't a super duper war. Everything in like don't y'all understand that niggas hate shame? When you shame these motherfucking niggas, that's the worst thing you could do to a nigga. You ain't got to kill these niggas. You got to shame these motherfuckers. Oh my God, niggas don't like to be shamed. They don't like it. They don't like to be embarrassed. They don't like it. And if niggas is embarrassed, niggas is on a losing team, they will leave. You understand that? Niggas lived here for 20, 30 years and y'all got swept. Y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all niggas, y'all got swept. And these other niggas is undefeated. Everybody moving to this town where everybody undefeated. Atlanta. You see how niggas moved to Atlanta? That's how niggas been doing. Same way niggas moved to LA. Same way niggas moved to motherfucking New York when New York was popping. Niggas is not afraid to get up and go. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas ain't gonna get it together. We out. You know what I mean? Y'all want to be losers? We ain't no losers and shit. So that's what I'm trying to tell you is like y'all gotta get into yourselves. Y'all gotta trust yourselves. Y'all gotta be willing to fuck around and put it on a line and shit. We are a different breed. We are a different breed of motherfuckers and shit. We know that there is no death. That because and again, when like I said, we all sitting here waiting for the one. That Jesus Christ coming back shit, that's that Messiah shit. That's Quetzalcoatl. That's where they get that shit from. That's us. That's us. That's the feathered serpent. That energy that comes back. And we all the Birdman. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas like, yo, why you always rocking feathers and shit? Like wings. They don't be why I rock wings because I'm talking Birdman, nigga. Not no fucking angel. I'm rocking wings like Birdman. This is an American fucking Indian culture. And we believe that these niggas come back and back and back. So when these niggas come back, the energy goes. The people follow these people. They move, they da. We gotta trust that energy. We gotta trust those people and trust that time. I know it seems crazy. I went all over the place with that one because I feel like the universe wanted y'all to hear that one. I don't know what that means, but that's the understanding of what y'all needed to hear, that some of this shit is bandwagon shit. We not gonna fuck with no losers and shit. We only down with the goodness and shit. Like I say, like motherfuckers win and lose, but niggas ain't no losers. You can understand that. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, it don't. It's not what we seen. Not what we seen. Give me a second. I lost my thought. What's up, Beyond Smith? Come on, bro. I'm thinking you about to come with something. I'm waiting for Beyond Smith to come with something. I don't know. I mean, y'all got any questions about Halloween, about Los Day de los Muertos? All right, let's talk about what you're supposed to do on the Day of the Dead. Okay, so on the Day of the Dead, right? The first day of the Day of the Dead is called the Day of the Infants. On the Day of the Infants, which is November the 1st, we celebrate all the infant babies that die. See, I understand like infant mortality is a high used to be at a higher rate. Not as high as it is now, but especially in some cultures, right? It used to be higher. So sometimes you might lose a baby. You might have a miscarriage. Like, you know what I mean? People in my family have had miscarriages, you know? Might have dated a girl that had a miscarriage, you know? Like these are real situations where people have lost babies and infants, you know what I mean? And so if you lose a baby, you lose a child, you celebrate that child. Actually, my sister had I don't want provisions out there, but yeah, she had lost some infants. Twins actually. Wow, my sister had twins, but they died. Oh, that was crazy. I remember that now. I do remember that. And that tomorrow will be the day we will celebrate those infants. You see what I'm saying? The first day is the day you celebrate the infants. Okay. The second day is the day where you celebrate the adults, the older people, the people that have lived past the infants, the great ones, the ancestors. You know what I'm saying? The ones that have contributed. Like those are the ones, the days when you start to pick names and you start to name names. You start leaving food for niggas. I know y'all don't like to hear that shit, but some of these niggas, you leave food for these niggas. Like, it's all energy. I'm trying to tell you, energy doesn't die, okay? It only transforms. So on the second day of the Day of the Dead, you leave food for the motherfuckers that you like, the niggas that you miss. Like if your grandmom, like all right, my grandmom, she used to make it like it's the best sweet potato pie in the world. You know what I mean? So just to say, if I wanted to call my grandma, I might leave some sweet potato pie and shit. You know what I mean? Just like leave it out, just so I can have her energy out. You know what I mean? And then, you know, here comes grandma with good energy, the same way grandma always comes. You want to leave something for grandpa? Grandpa like that Henny. He fuck with that whiskey. You know what I mean? You pour a little bit of whiskey out and you let it sit. You know what I mean? And you just let it sit and you let grandpa come through and you let him sip on it as his energy come through and see, like, what y'all don't understand is this is two things that's happening here. Okay, cool. This spooky, this pagan, yada yada yada. Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Because what you want to do is you want to be immersed in the idea. Okay? Energy never dies. Nothing dies. So you want to be immersed in the idea. A ritual is to open up your subconscious. Okay, when you start to think about a person, what they like, you're bringing this motherfucker back. You're bringing them alive. Oh, this is what grandmom like. I start to see her in the kitchen making sweet fucking tater pie, nigga. I'm starting to see the little kids running around sneaking off the side of the bowl on them pies. I start to hear grandpa joking, hear him going crazy off a sip. You know what I mean? When you start to invoke that energy, these people don't die. These people are inside of us. So yeah, motherfucker say, yeah, well, no, nigga, you are opening, you are releasing that person, you are releasing that thought in your mind. Again, we have to speak their names. Hollow be thy name. They spook us out. They spook us out. So okay, cool. On the second day, we find all them niggas that we like, and we find the niggas that we like, and we say, what do they like? And what y'all have to understand, like I tell you about doing the right thing. Like I told you about me, I say y'all last year, I said, man, don't pay me. My ancestors gonna pay me. The universe is gonna pay me. The work, the harvest, all of that. But you have to understand that they have to see you work. You have to see you work. You know, there's are you exposing? Are you infusing energy into some shit? Are you adding energy to the shit? Are you adding the ritual to the shit, the rite to it? So the universe has to see you. I don't give a fuck if they say this ain't God, this ain't no, this is the source. This is life, nigga. This is the universe. You have to be seen doing this shit. Because who's seeing you? You're seeing you. You have to be seen doing this shit. You have to be felt being real, being a natural born God, moving through the world, you know, cooking for your abuela, you know what I mean, cooking for your tia, your auntie and shit, you know what I mean, your tio. That's what you do. We do the shit. We don't just imagine doing the shit. We actually do the shit. And when we do the shit, we bring these people to life. We bring back the energy that was embedded in us with love. We bring back the fond memories. And these people are here. I can feel niggas here with me right now. I feel niggas with me. Now, I know that seems crazy and shit. I don't even talk like that, right? But I really feel niggas here right now. I can feel niggas like behind me. Like, whatever. That's crazy. And that's what you would want. You know what I mean? That's what niggas would want. You would want a feeling of oneness with your ancestors and shit. You want a feeling of oneness with your source power. I mean, shit. Like, see, so I'm saying, like, and like, you want to say this, like we gotta take the time to study the Mayans. And I mean, again, I know it's up to me. I told you I got a documentary coming. I mean, I want to do it, but y'all don't understand, man. Like, I really don't feel comfortable doing this motherfucker's work. Like, damn, I gotta come clean up this nigga's mess. I don't feel comfortable doing this shit. I'm doing it. I'm getting the hang of it. I understand that I'm about to be the textbook out of this motherfucker, but I don't feel comfortable doing this other nigga's job, doing this Turtle Boy job and shit. Turtle Boy is supposed to be doing this shit. You're not doing this shit, Turtle Boy? I don't know what the fuck you doing. These fucking Ninja Turtle ass niggas and shit. But anyway, we need to understand about the Mayans, and we need to understand more about the Mesoamerican, Louisiana, Mississippian culture, my nigga. Because it's all the same shit. It's all the same shit. Like I'm telling you, you think Birdman, the rapper, you think Baby named Birdman just because, you know, he got birds? No, nigga, he understand that Birdman is an indigenous fucking entity, indigenous deity. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of reality we got to get back to. We got to know our fucking culture and shit. We got to know our culture. We got to know that I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you see these motherfuckers hanging up corn, you got to say, where they get that from? You know, they can't be celebrating America if they from Europe, because corn is American. So these motherfuckers is celebrating America, dog. When you walk around and you see, like I tell you, beans, corns, and squash, they're celebrating America. So I told y'all what the first day was. The first day was to celebrate the infants, right? The second day is to celebrate the ancestors and their greats, right? The third day is to celebrate the future. The future. Oh, let me go back to today. What the first date is. Because we all know what the first date is. We know what the first day is, right? Today, in America, they call it Halloween. But before Halloween, it used to be Mischief Night. And Mischief Night is for all the fuck niggas. It's for everybody that don't understand how to be a real nigga. Everybody that was not nice. See, like right now, we don't have consequences and repercussions. Everybody get to be a dumb nigga. You get to be mean. You get to say some shit. And you don't have to deal with the universe. You don't have to deal with the consequences of karma catching up with you. You know what I'm saying? Because on Mischief Night, that's when karma catches up with you. Also, because then again, see, and two things is happening here. We're having a dance here now. And this is going to get real deep now. This is going to get real deep. I might have to call in one of the empresses and shit on this one, because we're going to have to bring in the stars. Again, we are talking about harvest here, right? And we're talking about mischief. We're talking about consequences. Couple that with Scorpio. Now I'll tell you, sometimes we gotta get mad. We gotta get micro. We gotta get macro. So now we have the Day of the Dead in Scorpio. We have a harvest. We have a harvest coming out of a harvest, and then you wind up in Scorpio. Y'all understand what Scorpio is? Scorpio is judgment. Libra is, okay, here's a trial. You've been weighed. Now have you been found wanting? You see what I'm saying? So now, where's your harvest at? What you got to show for the shit? That was the trial. What was your labor? What was your efforts that you put in? Did you do the work? Okay, cool. That was February. I mean, that was Libra in September when we got to balance your shit out to see whether or not you were true or you were just or you were a fuck nigga. Because guess what? Now in October in Scorpio, you get to motherfucking see in Scorpio. There is no nice side of this nigga. You got the claws and you got the tail. You know what I mean? If you go and get it, woo, it ain't no good side. And motherfuckers say, get my good side. No, Scorpio ain't got one. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you come out of that. You got to be whole and true, because if not, you're gonna catch that mischief night. You're gonna catch the atonement, the autumn, when you have to atone. You see, autumn you atone. Scorpio, you atone. You get your justice. You know, whatever you did to a motherfucker, you reap what you sow. That's what I'm trying to explain to people. I don't understand all of the motherfucking cosmic dances and how they tell you we got 3 calendars and shit. You got a lunar cycle or a solar cycle and a cosmic cycle and shit. And how certain times they all come together and shit. But that's what this is though. So a nigga might have got some mischief on a mischief night. A fuck nigga might have got his just desserts. Might have met Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? On mischief night. But then we come into celebration. Then because again, you have to understand too, when you get into the 3rd day, it's all forgiven now. It's a new year. It's a new year. That's the shit people don't really want to recognize. The shit is over, dog. You had your shit. You growing some shit now? You gonna put a crop in the ground right now? Nah. What they're gonna do is you're gonna go to market. You're gonna see motherfuckers selling shit for Christmas. You only can sell shit now that you grew now around Christmas and Thanksgiving. Cause it's going. You understand what harvest don't mean you feast. Harvest don't mean you feast. Harvest mean this shit gotta dry. It gotta, get ready. You gotta store it. It's gonna last you all winter. We got extra shit. You know what I mean? We start having different feasts. We don't just have one feast. It's over. No, nigga. This shit lasts us all winter. See? So a lot of these fuck niggas, they don't understand that part. They don't understand that they didn't do no work. They're going to get the scorpion, and they're not going to get any reward because the whole year just went past and you did not do any work. I'm sorry I got to be the one to give it to y'all. I'm sorry I got to be the anti-Dane Calloway ass nigga and shit. The anti-pagan. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie to y'all fuck niggas. I mean, y'all real niggas on some fuck nigga shit. I ain't going to lie to y'all. Tell y'all that the white man came up with a holiday that celebrates all American shit. That don't make sense. Motherfucker came to America and said, let's come up with a holiday and celebrate all American shit. They ain't got one fucking European shit in there. They ain't got no witches in Europe. Why all the witch trials is the motherfucking American shit? Salem witch trials and all this extra shit. Why all that shit? They said Joan of Arc was a witch. That was the only motherfucking witch there. I mean, like, they was trying to find the witches because they was sending motherfuckers from America over that bitch. You know what I mean? These is the magical motherfucking Negroes and shit. Shit. These motherfuckers don't have no motherfucking corn. They don't have no fucking apples. They bobbing for apples. How you bobbing for apples? Apples is American. American is apple pie, my nigga. Y'all don't understand this shit. Y'all don't understand this shit. These niggas don't invade nowhere. They don't invade nowhere. They didn't come to America invading, bro. They didn't come to America invading. They come to America and they get friends. They come here and they get you know what I mean, cliques of outcasts and shit. And then the motherfuckers take over and shit. They work together and shit. That's it. But that's not even, like I say, that shit is not even a thing though. It wasn't even a thing. Y'all gotta watch the documentary and find out what happened to niggas. I keep telling niggas, y'all was never defeated by no crackers like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they never did nothing to y'all. They can't, I mean, they can't do nothing to you when they need you. That's what I'm trying to explain. Like, these motherfuckers don't have a culture. We are Halloween. We are Halloween, y'all. Come on, understand this shit. Trick or treating and shit, being creative with masks and being creative with having parties and shit like that. We are this shit. We just got to get back into the part where we can speak our motherfucking ancestors' names. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, with the mask and all that shit, you got to look at Mexico. Look at Mexico on the Day of the Dead, how they created these masks to celebrate the faces and to invoke faces. You know? You want to invoke faces, my nigga. But that's what I'm saying. It's for some reason these fuck niggas don't want us to know about us. They don't want us to know about us. They don't want us to know about America. You know? Ain't nothing they got going on around this bitch. Ain't nothing about Halloween got nothing to do with no fucking Europeans. Nothing. If you just took away a place called Europe, you would still have Halloween, y'all. You understand? Halloween. Hallowed be thy name. We're going to represent our ancestors. We're going to show respect. We're going to have a harvest. Niggas in Europe not having a harvest. How do they have Halloween? How do some niggas that don't have a harvest of beans, corn, and squash celebrate Halloween? Y'all gotta make that make sense. Instead of just saying shit, this religious old shit, just to degrade us. Dumbass niggas and shit. See, we had a feast every month, bro. Every month we had a feast. And we had feasts at different cities. Some motherfuckers had different type of, just like now, nigga. Some niggas got the dare feast. We gonna go up, we gonna travel for the dare feast. You know what I mean? Some niggas got the dope harvest. We gonna try, like Cuz and them. They down motherfucking they down Louisiana right now. Some niggas down Louisiana right now, right? Celebrating harvest, good old crazy style and shit, right? American Indian style. Because this is our culture and shit. This is how we have the divine connection. Exactly. Exactly. This is how, see, I don't understand, like I say, man, like y'all don't understand what they call like the Bacchio and the energy of the people and shit. How when you come together, there is, like, niggas draw heat. You ever heard that? Niggas draw heat. Like, what does that mean? You know what I mean? Too many niggas draw heat. Y'all know what that means. Too many niggas bring out the sun. Y'all know what that means. So it's like you want to keep these niggas from being in a divine connection. You want to keep these niggas from fucking coming out together and feasting and motherfucking and celebrating each other's fruits, congratulating each other in a job well done. Like, it ain't too many motherfuckers out here that's going to say congratulations, Priest King, because they don't know what it's like to put in work. Yo, congratulations, man. I see you out here putting out the work, putting in a good fight. They don't know what it's like. They think doing work is working for a motherfucker. Okay, this is what everybody doing. Let me do this. That's the work. That's the work to some of these niggas. Oh, this what everybody doing? Okay, cool. I'm gonna copy this shit. See what I'm saying? So when they see the gods in America doing American shit, they want to think it's the European because they don't know themselves. They don't know themselves and shit. And that's what we gotta get rid of. We gotta get rid of all these fake niggas that just, what is this shit? Posing, propagating and shit, bullshit. You can hear this nigga, he's a religious fucking zealot. He's a religious zealot. How many times do a religious nigga gonna tell you a motherfucker call you a pagan? And then it's bean, corns, and squash. We not like you're not celebrating a religion by celebrating Halloween. Even if you didn't know that you're supposed to be celebrating your ancestors, you're supposed to speak their name. You didn't know that. Okay, cool. Your thing is you're not celebrating Jesus. Fuck that. You ain't celebrating Muhammad, right? You just giving out candy to the babies. No, they call that pagan. Because these niggas is Christian. These niggas is undercover motherfucking Hebrew boos. Fucking around, trying to lead us, trying to be community leaders to some Indians, and they foreigners. These niggas weird as shit. Gonna fuck up our whole fucking culture to make us be pagans. And we supposed to be whatever the fucking Catholic Church ain't, whatever the Europeans ain't. That's what we were. That's what we still should be. But no, y'all don't understand that. Y'all want to let this motherfucker tell you that this ain't an Indian holiday. That the Indians didn't create the harvest. The fuck? The Indians don't hang up corn. What do you do with corn? You hang it up. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like, this ain't the shit. The shit, like, we think this is decorations and shit. We don't understand. These white boys gotta buy this shit. These white boys go to the fucking supermarket and buy pumpkins and corn to hang up. Niggas grew the shit and niggas let it dry. That's why the shit is theoretically hanging. That's why these pumpkins is stacked up on the fucking lawn. They're drying. They're being ready for Thanksgiving. They're being ready to be stored through the motherfucking winters. So we not supposed to celebrate a nigga doing some work? We think these niggas is just putting them on the walls and shit. It's decoration. Yes, to them. Because these motherfuckers can't grow potatoes. But the motherfucking purpose of seeing them on the wall is niggas showing you they work. Yeah, I'm just letting them dry right now. You know what I'm saying? My shit drying. You see that? Yeah. That's a big pumpkin. Yeah, well, you know how we do. The squash, they came in nice this year, man. You know, I be seeing some of my niggas and shit. Like, hey, if Henry's still in here and shit, I don't know if Henry remember. Like, we in a mansion, we had a we I don't know if we had this tree. We had like a lemon tree and an orange tree, and we mixed the lemon tree, but they vines. But we mixed the lemon vine and the orange vine and had a lemon orange, and we was excited like we would make drinks and shit, and just be like, show motherfuckers, yeah, we got these new drinks because from our tree. That's how niggas be acting. That's how niggas act. Niggas get excited about, yeah, nigga. I added the lemon with the orange, and I got a lemon orange. Yeah, hey, add a little vodka to it, put a mint on top. Bing. I wish Henry was in here. Henry would tell you how we lived in that fucking mansion. How we would celebrate niggas doing little silly shit. Niggas growing shit. Same way a nigga show you his weed. A nigga grew some weed in his crib. Yo, come check this out. Look at this shit. I got this little shit growing in. A nigga will show you this shit. He gonna hang it up. That's fucking Halloween. Peace to the gods. He's a Gucci high top, separated from souls. Yeah, I stopped with that a while ago. No doubt. But you know, that's what we doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing this shit. We hanging our shit up to let it dry. We not just buying the shit from the store to show off and act like we fucking Indians, act like we know how to grow the shit, act like we really from America. That's what I'm saying. Like this, like to me, this and Halloween and Thanksgiving is the really only fucking American shit that these niggas is celebrating in the mainstream. Cause they all American shit. They give you all American shit all the time. Because these motherfuckers would have starved to death without some niggas. And these motherfuckers don't know how to grow bean, corns, and squash. They don't. They don't know how to grow no beans, corns, and squash. So we out here mad and upset. This is a white boy holiday. Why? Because they purchased the fuck, they put on a kit. They out here dressed up like Indians and shit. Throwing tea over the motherfucking boat. Calling it a tea party. They want to pretend to be an Indian and shit. Come on, man. We don't know why they fucking doing this shit, but he not gonna teach us. I don't, like I said, I don't like cleaning up this fat nigga work. I hate a fat, sloppy nigga that's just fat, sloppy, and lazy and disrespectful and shit. Nigga, clean yourself up. Wipe your ass, nigga. Wipe your motherfucking nose, slat. This shit getting ridiculous. Bum ass niggas and shit. Just gonna be totally disrespectful and not gonna explain what these niggas is doing. This is all American. The fuck? In addition to we should be speaking our ancestors' name. In addition to we should be pouring out a little liquor for these niggas. Of course, these motherfucking Catholics and these motherfucking Christians gonna hijack our shit. What the fuck they got? What the fuck they got? If they ain't got bean, cords, and squash, they ain't got shit. If they ain't got cotton on their back, they ain't got shit. A pagan holiday. Nigga, you sound like a preacher. I can hear him saying it. Y'all motherfuckers calling yourself first Americans. How y'all gonna be Americans and you're studying Halloween? Ha! Make it make sense. Period. Tariq went on that nigga, period. Like some of these petty niggas, they gonna kill themselves. These petty niggas gonna kill themselves. They gonna mangle themselves and shit. These petty niggas gonna kill themselves to death, period. He went in there, he got that nigga, period. Period. This shit's getting real petty with these niggas, man. You gotta get petty with some fuck niggas at this stage. You gonna shit on America? For what? What's wrong with these niggas? I bet you he a Christian in his heart. You ask me, Dane Calloway is a straight Christian in his motherfucking heart. You probably know HB and Henry. OG Green Machine out in Cali and shit. My nigga Henry is a straight Creole nigga. We already know that. Like Louisiana, I mean, a lot of Louisiana niggas out there, the Creoles, you know, we already know. We love them. What's the chicks? I can't think of right now. Yeah, I mean, you're supposed to get trippy with Halloween and shit. You're supposed to get trippy with the Day of the Dead. Who's scared of the dead? Who's scared of the dead? How you alive and you scared of the dead? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. How we the living gods and we scared of the dead. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's how these Christians get you. That's how these motherfuckers get you. They make you think about the dead. That a motherfucking dead person gonna hurt you. He gonna harm you. The dead is energy, my nigga. There is no such thing as dead. What happens to energy when it dies? It doesn't die. It can only be transformed. So how is a motherfucker dead? How is a nigga walking around dead, laying in the ground, huh? We don't understand the cycle. We don't understand the soul kin. Nobody's teaching the soul kin. Nobody's teaching the cycle of life. We only get one birthday as American Indians. One birthday. You know? Most of us only get one birthday. And that's every 50 years. Because every 50 years is when that sun comes back around to that same exact point. We got a different mind. Every 50 years is when it comes back to that touchdown of that landing when you came here, when that God seen day one. That's when we celebrate that. We don't just TikTok every fucking round this joint come around. We got too much other shit to party about. Too much other shit to celebrate. We know you ain't going nowhere. You ain't doing nothing. We the gods. We live in existence. While we here, we celebrate these other motherfuckers. We gonna celebrate the niggas that ain't here. That's what I'm saying. Like, oneness. When we get into this oneness, we can understand cycles. We can understand reincarnation. We can understand the cosmic will. Like, and I'm not trying to be no fucking astrologist. I'm not. I don't hear no fucking astrologists talking about what the fuck is going on with Scorpio and all that shit. No, nigga, that ain't my motherfucking lane and shit. But when certain times, in certain situations and circumstances, I will break down the fucking truth of the shit. When other motherfuckers need to be knowing the truth, because sometimes niggas don't go all the fucking way with this shit. They don't tell you how the fucking Scorpio affects you in your day-to-day, but how that coincides with your fucking harvest in life. How that coincides with what the fuck you got to do in your day-to-day. Like I told y'all motherfuckers, like sometimes you gotta just chalk it up. Nigga, fuck it, you won. You won. I'll be back, nigga. I ain't tripping, I'll be back. How many times the motherfucker gonna let you, you know what I mean? How many times you gonna keep getting beat by a motherfucker? Go do some push-ups, nigga. Chill. Go do some push-ups. Go fuck around, do some pull-ups. Come back, nigga, because with the strength you got right now, it ain't gonna work. You wasting your time and the motherfucking time that's busting your ass. Cool, you got that. I see you next summer. You cut me, I got cut. Cool, I'll be back next year. Tryouts, whatever. Take the time and work on your motherfucking self. Take the time and plant your seeds. Take the time and get better. These motherfuckers don't want y'all to be to be planters. Because once you know how to plant, you set. Like I tell y'all, once I know about my life, my cycle of my life, of my year, I know sometimes I get money, sometimes I don't. It's just the cycle of life. Understand that sometimes I get help, sometimes I don't. Those are just how the times of the year goes. So if you get help and you get more energy this time, you should plan to plant your seeds when you get more help. You should plan to plant your seeds when you got more love and more energy, when you get more resources. Don't, if you know, hey, cool, around Christmas, I'm gonna be broke because I'm looking out for these other niggas. Don't plan a new idea around Christmas. That's the same thing in life. Start your business when the business is when. If I'm gonna start a business for motherfucking Valentine's Day, I'm gonna start planning for Valentine's Day the day after Valentine's. If you can understand that, that's the first day of Valentine's. That's the first day of my year now. The first day of the Indian year is November 1st. Okay? Not I mean, it's there's many days, but the new day of the harvest day, that's why you have the All Saints Day, and we start to celebrate and thank the motherfuckers for what they did for us. And on the third day, which is, they call it the November 3rd, whatever, but November 3rd, we celebrate the future and shit, what we about to do next. You see what I'm saying? But you gotta be ready to think about what you gonna do next, because once it's done, my nigga. Like, yeah, I need to just show motherfuckers what we already did. That's why I told motherfuckers, like, I feel bad for niggas because I don't really have to do too much because I already did it. That's what we gotta understand. Now you gotta market your shit. Now you gotta promote your shit. You have a service to sell. You have a product to sell. You took the time, you planted the seeds, did the work, you put it out the market. They don't teach us that. They don't show us that we know that. That we know that there's a time to harvest and there's a time to plant and there's a time to harvest. There's a time to reap what the fuck you sow. Shit. Y'all keep listening to these fucking preachers and shit. These niggas gonna have you waiting in the afterlife. These niggas gonna have you waiting for heaven. You know what I mean? You got a whole year to get yours. We got a whole year to get ours. Like, again, like, man, when you 24, you 25, you don't realize you're going to be 34. You're going to be 35. You don't realize that shit. But when you 34, you 35, you're like, damn, if I had just took 1 year, I had to learn the hard way. Not the hard way, but so yeah, okay, now we living in this mansion. I tell y'all, we living in this mansion with Henry. Henry comes, Henry's a producer. Y'all know, some of y'all know I used to rap, whatever. Henry's a producer, right? Henry live in LA. You know, he from a nice family of Louisiana Indians. We already had this conversation. Henry's a cool guy, right? But he's younger than me, right? And what's I talking about? Fuck. I'm talking about Nemo. So he knows Nemo. Nemo is a celebrity in LA. Nemo is a boss. He knows all this, everybody. But like I say, Nemo got arrested. Nemo went to jail. Next year, come out, everybody's still begging Nemo. He like, yo, I just got out of jail. What about me? That told me that these niggas don't care. No one cares about the work, bro. Sometimes you could take a year off and do the work. We gotta trust ourselves that the work that we produce in that year is gonna be, man, fucking fantastic. I gotta tell man, fucking man, when you learn to trust yourself and you find out you a nice farmer and you know that you know how to grow these corn and you know how to grow it, you can't wait to show motherfuckers what you got, what you grew. Let this shit hang up. Let it dry. Cause you walking past a lot of motherfucking shit, they ain't got nothing hanging up. Nothing drying. They ain't putting no work. They miss the principle of it. That's what motherfuckers is missing. They missing the principle. Why we do the shit that we do. I'm telling y'all motherfuckers, y'all gonna get some understanding fucking with me. We gonna understand why we do shit, why we win. It's not just about winning. It's about how we won, why we won. You know what I mean? Because when we win again, we want to do it easier. We want it to be less effort when we win. We want to win every goddamn time. Every year we plant, we're going to grow more. And we're going to grow more. And we're going to grow more. And the seed going to get better. We got to understand that corn used to be a grass. Corn was one motherfucking corn. All them corn that you see around there, it used to be one. That's how dope y'all niggas is. Y'all niggas put that motherfucker together. It's had 2 on the side, 3 on the side, 4 on the side, 5 on the side. Now go all around the circle. Now go all the way down. Now the corn's so fucked up it won't even plant itself. The corn is so dependent on some American Indian niggas that that shit you gotta rip off is so thick that it would never be able to plant itself. There are no animals that naturally eat corn. And you can't get to it because you gotta chew through all that fucking hair, all that dumb shit to get through it. So if it didn't have some niggas to plant it, corn would not be here as we know it. Y'all a different breed of niggas. Y'all are connoisseurs. Y'all are fucking scientists. You know what I mean? Y'all motherfucking, y'all not just regulars. Y'all motherfuckers take pride in your craftsmanship. Take pride in your motherfucking work. But they don't want y'all to have no work. They don't want y'all to have no motherfucking, no art, no crafts, no motherfucking talent, creativity. Nope. Y'all pagans. Y'all supposed to do whatever this crackers say and just go to sleep, man. That's it. I'm not that guy. I'm not pushing that. I'm not gonna let y'all push that shit. It's stupid. Shit's stupid. That shit's stupid, you know? But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say about the year, taking a year off. Don't be afraid to take a year off. Yeah, man, that's you definitely should celebrate. I mean, again, it's two parts to that. It's two parts to that. What are you celebrating? What do you think you're celebrating? You know what I mean? Like, that's not the, like, Thanksgiving ain't what niggas think it is. Thanksgiving has nothing to do with Jesus. There's no Christian shit around Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Thanksgiving is not a Christian day at all, bro. Thanksgiving is the celebration of some niggas winning. Like, we take this shit for granted now because y'all just walk y'all monkey ass to the store. Y'all take the shit for granted because y'all ain't got to go do the shit. But it's the, like I said, like, the shit that we got right now, we can't do nothing with it. How many motherfuckers done grew some weed and they can't do nothing with it? They gotta wait till the shit dry. You have to let the food dry. So you hang it up. Thanksgiving though is when the shit gets ready to is ready. You know what I'm saying? That's when everything ready. Thanksgiving, Christmas, bow, y'all feasting. Everything is cooked and ready. You see what I'm saying? So that's our shit. It's our celebration. Now, if you want to say you don't celebrate the fact that they fed the crackers with they food and they winnings, that's something different. But that they had the winnings to share with some motherfuckers, that's a celebration. That's definitely a celebration and shit because that's your culture. That's our culture. See what I'm saying? We got the shit to give to these niggas. That's the story of America. We got extras. We got extra shit. We got good shit. We know how to do this shit right. And we can give you something. Like, as I'm telling you, like, it's so hard for us not to connect corn with niggas. Y'all gotta get that back into your mind. You are the corn god. 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 I'm sorry, like, we corny. You corny, nigga. You know? Like, I got cotton. Cotton is the shit. And we did a lot with cotton. But we the corn god. You know what I mean? Like, we feed the world, bro. Everybody eat corn and corn flakes, nigga. We feed the world. Niggas in Africa eating corn flakes and you know what I mean? They're great. We feed the world, my nigga. Pumpkins. We pumpkins. We still eat pumpkin seeds. Nigga, I never seen a white person eat no damn pumpkin seeds. I don't even see them eat sunflower seeds. We pumpkin. That's what I'm saying. I can imagine how it's going to be next year. How niggas going to have a harvest out next year when they see how this shit really be. Because this our culture and shit. Fuck niggas. Kill that nigga, boy. Y'all going to make me kill that fat boy. Not kill him physically, but really kill him career-wise. I know it's impossible, right? It's a giant. He's a giant. Yeah, I didn't think I did what I would do anyway, and I did it. My grandma used to say my grandpa used to say, his granddad's wagon came down the road. All you can hear is rocks breaking. Your wagon wheels don't crush no rocks. You ain't heavy loaded. And right? Exactly. That's you hear what he's talking about? He talking in code and shit. He talking in code. You ain't prepared for the winter. Like he ain't saying the wagon wheels is still. He's saying that it's heavy. He's saying it's heavy. It got base in there. You know what I mean? It got provisions. It got food. It got stocks. You know what I mean? Food stocks. That's what I'm saying. Like, how many times you ever been to a white person's house and they tell you to take a plate? You ever been to an office to some shit like with some friends or some Asians, some, you know what I mean? And motherfuckers say, hey, well, take a plate with you. No, that's some nigga shit. Niggas living in the ghetto, niggas living in the projects, and they taking plates home. Everybody got plates and cakes, and I can't get a plate. If you can't get a plate, you fuck around and don't know how to respond. If you go somewhere you could for some black folks that couldn't get a plate and take home a plate. What? You see? So we don't know what Thanksgiving is. These motherfuckers done created a holiday for niggas just taking home a plate. Oh, really? He took a plate. Oh, yeah, well, that nigga took a plate. Yeah, you know, just what he did. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, make sure you got a plate now. Make sure you, hey, yo, make him a plate to take home with him. What y'all do? Girl, make him a plate to take home with him. Heavy loaded. That's the American nigga. That's these niggas shit. You acting like you poor. You fronting like you poor and shit until you get heavy handed. Oof. These motherfuckers, I mean, you ever see some niggas like put some shit on your plate and the plate go down? You know what I mean? I wish my cousin Jamal was in here and shit. His grandma, his aunt Emma, heavy-handed. You know what I mean? Them old ladies be in the kitchen, they be heavy-handed. You know what I mean? Don't let her do the food. Like, you go to church and shit. They be like, yeah, she can't give out food at church. She heavy. Like, you can do that at home, but she can't give out food at church. She too heavy-handed. Y'all all know what I'm talking about. She too heavy-handed. What that mean? Boom, nigga. That's how we treat each other. You gonna have a plate to go. You gonna take a plate home, and it's gonna be heavy-handed. It's gonna be full of some shit. Whew. These niggas is crazy. How they poor? How they, you know what I mean? How they poor? How they not harvesting? How they not celebrating life and being Indian? And they got plates to take home. And these motherfuckers, yeah, I don't understand, niggas. Don't understand, niggas. And that's again, that's a beggar. He's a beggar, y'all. He's a beggar. He ain't a harvester. He ain't a god. He's a beggar. And that's a beggar mentality. A nigga that's telling you that this shit ain't no fucking Indian shit. He don't know the Indians. He don't know the Indians is the gods. The Indians is the planners. God is the best of planners. The best of planners, nigga. Niggas plan to survive the winter. These fuck niggas ain't planning to survive the winter. Oh, well, the white man got a good job for me. I'll be there always. Yes, sir, boss. Working at Macy's, celebrating they harvest, celebrating other niggas' harvest. Shit, man. Like I told y'all, bro. Like I don't know these niggas, man. I don't know these hand me down ass niggas and shit. Run around here with empty wagons and shit. Not, you know what I mean? Not getting plates and shit. Run around here a bunch of poor niggas that ain't giving out plates on Thanksgiving and shit. Ain't giving out half a, like some of these motherfuckers' house you go to, you might get a half a pie on the walk out, on the walk through. Just coming through, kissing kids, kissing babies, walk out with a half a pie. Hey, man, don't forget to take this. How your mama doing? Man, did she get something? Get it to your dad. I don't know. Oh, god damn, I don't all of this. All of this? Yeah, nigga. Why? Cause you family. Fuck you mean? I gotta eat this whole pie. Yeah, you family. Go give it to your mom. That's what they want. Your cousin. And y'all think these niggas poor. Y'all think these niggas ain't the shit. Y'all think these niggas don't know how to plan for Christmas and shit. Y'all crazy. Y'all don't know when is when y'all see. That's why I told you I don't know motherfuckers that was losing to these motherfuckers. I know motherfuckers that always had fun. Always had fun. Like I said, I grew up in South Philly and shit. White boys live next door to you in South Philly. Them Rocky, them Italian Dagos and shit. They live right next door and shit. On Christmas time, they house quiet as shit. It was the night before Christmas, all through the house. Not a creature was stirring, not even a goddamn mouse. You come to some niggas' house, that shit is Santa Claus coming to town. Ho ho. Santa Claus coming to town. They got all types. Santa Claus is coming. They got all types. Just rocking and shit. Rocking. I got a motherfucking girlfriend that was Muslim. she would call her and my mom would get together and put up Christmas trees. I'm like, girl, you Muslim. What the fuck is going on here? Santa Claus is coming to town. These niggas just have they don't give a fuck, drinking eggnog, all types of shit. Mistletoeing. Y'all niggas don't know niggas. Y'all don't know niggas and shit. I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying not to laugh because you you threw me off with that one. But odds, fuck no. Brian Smith couldn't. He had to laugh. He had to laugh. He had to laugh. Fuck no. Odds. Ostracized. Nigga, you ain't bring back the Tupperware. Oh, you can't even come back, nigga. You ain't That's you just doing too much. All you had to do was bring it back. All you had to do was bring it back. You do this every time. I mean, you can't come. You ain't doing it no more. You ain't doing it no more. You ain't doing it. Don't call him. Niggas won't even call you because you ain't bring the shit back. You know what I mean? Nigga, and see, they done gave you the good shit. Niggas giving out Tupperware. Niggas giving out Tupperware and shit. And all you had to do was bring it back. You couldn't even do that. You know what I mean? Keep the styrofoam. You know how niggas go through, they put the two plates on top of each other. All right, fuck it. This is what we gonna do then. Y'all niggas so fancy. Y'all niggas so bougie. Y'all niggas take two plates. Y'all put two plates on top of each other and still wrap it up in aluminum foil and put the motherfucker in a bag. You see niggas with plates look like it's Christmas. They got the shit in aluminum foil, double plated, wrapped up in a motherfucking bag. What the fuck, nigga? Oh, well, it might drip, man. I don't want this shit to drip in my car, man. I want it to be, I got the, nigga, all that aluminum foil. Well, you got to just wrap it around one time. I ain't do a lot. I just wrapped it around one time. It's like I said, y'all don't know niggas, bro. Y'all don't know niggas, and a lot of the niggas that y'all know, I don't want to know. We're the niggas that got that had these Tupperware problems and shit. You know what I mean? Y'all some bougie ass motherfucking Indians. I swear to God, man. And nigga, he almost made me choke with that. I had to stop. You see, I looked up. I tried to look away. I had the smoke in my mouth. I tried to look away and shit. Couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. He said the Tupperware. Hell yeah. The Tupperware, nigga. I tell you, these niggas is some bougie ass niggas. These some bougie ass Indians and shit. Motherfuckers live. I'm telling you, boy, y'all don't understand this shit. I tell you, bro. I don't know the niggas y'all know. I don't know why y'all acting like, you know what I mean? The shit ain't what it is. Like, these niggas ain't fucking crazy. Shit. Fancy ass shit. Niggas get mad if they ain't got no aluminum foil and shit. You ain't got no aluminum foil? For what? Just to wrap it up? Nigga, I'm just saying, I'm about to take it home for my son, man. You don't need a, nigga, you got two plates. I'm just saying, I just need aluminum foil. What type of shit you on? Go ahead, take it. You know what I mean? Niggas be hyped because they got the aluminum foil and shit. Yeah. Fuck out of here. You know what I mean? No doubt. Why not? Mm-hmm. Got that aluminum foil, nigga. I'm hyped. Shit, nigga. Y'all don't understand us, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, we a different type of people. We different. They playing with y'all niggas. They making y'all think that they know y'all. And they talking about y'all, but they not talking about y'all. They talking about some niggas on TV. Some motherfuckers, niggas that they done made up. You know what I'm saying? Now I know fucking niggas that be eating fucking stuffing and cornbread, potato salad, candy yams, okra, motherfucking macaroni and cheese. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Not them niggas. If you ain't got a harvest, if you ain't put in no work, you gonna be looking like a weirdo on motherfucking Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? If you don't put in some motherfucking work, you gonna be looking like a weirdo in the motherfucking in the deer festival. When niggas rocking new deer coats and shit. You gonna be looking weird. You ain't got the corn. You ain't no corn god. You know what I mean? Where you harvest that, nigga? Looking weird, cuz. These niggas looking weird and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers. And like, and the worst thing about niggas on like Thanksgiving and harvest type time is that you gotta go to 3 or 4 different places. That's the worst thing about niggas. Niggas got 2 or 3 different houses to go to. You know what I mean? It ain't just like one place. You gotta stop at 2 or 3 places because everybody cooking and shit. Ain't that some fucked up shit? They poor, they all depressed, they bums. What? But there's 3 or 4 places to go and walk around with 3 or 4 plates of aluminum foil, heavy-handed food. I don't know what niggas they be talking about, but the niggas I know, man, they always got good food on Thanksgiving and fucking Christmas. 3 or 4 houses. You better make your rounds. Better just stop in, say hello, cause it's going down. You know what I mean? Gonna tell us not to celebrate harvest, not to celebrate success, not to celebrate a motherfucker planning to feed and to share with his family. You're crazy. Losers. You know what I'm saying? This nigga crazy. Motherfuckers be losers and shit. Where your successes at? That's what I'm saying. Like, we got to get into the thing of celebrating our successes and shit. They don't want us to celebrate our successes because they don't have none. They don't want us to put no soil, no seeds in the ground because they ain't got no seeds. These motherfuckers is dumb. Numb, pardon me. We can't use the words right that, right? We can't be offensive. This numb shit. You know what I'm saying? All this numb shit. No, we're not going to be like that. We're going to plan our work, nigga. We're going to plan to feed our family. We're going to plan to share with our niggas on Thanksgiving and Christmas. You know what I'm saying? We're going to plan for that shit. That's the success. That's the motherfucking winner. That's the star and shit. Yeah, why don't you kill these niggas? I don't have time to kill these niggas. That ain't in my plan. You know what I mean? My plan is to feed my family and shit. Worry about killing some fuck niggas and shit. Let these niggas cross that line. They'll be lunch too. They'll be on a plate and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta understand this shit. Y'all don't got a plan to feed your family, so y'all can't, like, again, it's a war, right? It's a spiritual war. So if you don't got a plan to fight the war, how you got a plan to win it? You can't win. You can't harvest. You can't succeed if you don't plan for it. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I be telling y'all, like, who are these niggas? A lot of this shit that I be speaking on is, bro, it's common sense. You know what I mean? I know we gods, and it's just like, yeah, we look at it different. What's common to us ain't common to these fucking niggas. I get it. But this shit is really common sense. You gotta have a plan out here, bro. You gotta have a plan. The fuck? You gotta have a plan. You gotta be a planter. Shit don't take forever, nigga. It just take a couple months, nigga. Take a couple months. Like, you be mad that these motherfuckers, you know what I mean? A motherfucker took a weekend to plant some seeds, and he got a whole field of dreams right now. Because he took a weekend. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there, beans, corns, and squash. You gotta walk past his house, and his shit all hanging up on the motherfucking, on the shit. Because he planned. What you do right now is you say, all right, cool, look. Now you already lost, right? So next year, As soon as the weather breaks, you got to start to clear the motherfucking field. You got to start to clear this field, make a way to get ready. So when they get after the first frost, then you can plant your seeds. Fuck it. It's cool. We gonna eat off this other nigga shit. The Priest King already set it up. We already won. Don't worry. But next year, I'm gonna plant my seeds as soon as the motherfucking weather is right after that first frost. We gotta start to have that mentality. That's why all of our months are named after motherfucking events that we need to be focused on. Corn month, deer month, buffalo. You know what I'm saying? Each month is some shit. It's the motherfucking some shit on the menu, basically. It's an itinerary. You dig? You know what I mean? It's an itinerary. Right. We don't need fictitious rituals. What the fuck is a ritual? That's what I be trying to explain to motherfuckers. Like, what is a ritual? Why do these motherfuckers do these things? What are they for? They are designed to perpetuate a culture. What is a culture? A culture is an ultimate environment of growth. We have to have our own fucking environment of growth, and we have to continue to perpetuate that. That is our culture. Because these rituals are just fuck shit. We don't understand the hidden behind these shits. That's what I'm trying to give us, the hidden behind these shits. Everything that we're doing is a ritual. We are the most spiritual motherfuckers on the planet. But they have taken it and commercialized the shit. They have taken the shit and idolized the shit and made the shit idolatry. When it's just us being us. It's us celebrating all saints, us celebrating our ancestors. It's us celebrating that no one ever dies. You know, like I used to tell you all about how the old heads used to do back in the day, and I've seen this happen in my life. I've seen it happen. How the old heads they used to say, yo, they used to gather their family around, and the old heads they would say, yo, grandma, she about to go. She want to say her last words. Grandpop, he about to go. He gonna say his last words. This motherfucker would actually say his last fucking words. Yo, get it. What y'all doing? Y'all all right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Da 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 da. Woo. All right, man. Y'all know it was cool, right? It was cool. All right, man. Peace, man. I love y'all. All right, peace. And this motherfucker take off. What? Do y'all understand that this shit is a different motherfucking understanding that they done given us based upon the understanding that we had and we grew up on? Motherfuckers used to be like, yo, gather around. Grandma, she about to go. She don't have any more. She don't have much longer. And she would talk. She would say what the fuck was on her mind, and the fucker would go. You dig? We are in control of these doors. We are in control of our existence and shit. We are the gods. We are the ones. Everybody can't do that. But there are some of us that control when we come and when we go. Have the wherewithal to open the door. So that if that's your understanding, you celebrate that shit. You have a Los Dias La Muertes. You have a Day of the Dead to celebrate these motherfuckers and to speak their name, because guess what? If a motherfucker just walked through a door, he might be standing behind it. He might not have went so far past the door where he can't hear you. Like, we don't understand this shit because we don't get to see it no more. We see motherfuckers tied up to machines and shit. Oh, don't go, grandma, don't go. Hit her, doc. Zoof, zoof. Oh, don't go. She dead. No. Put her on life support. Let her stay. Let her heart breathing. She bring, like, see, we stupid. We got these fucking crackers telling us their shit. They personal workmanship. They product shit. Not the God shit. Not the nigga that come and go through life as they choose. Motherfucker say it's time to go. She out, nigga. Fuck y'all. Y'all can't keep me here. I got doors to open. Y'all better be nice to me so I come back and give you some of the shit I learned. Our ancestors knew that. We celebrate the motherfucking dead because the dead is in us, nigga. Fuck y'all doing? Where these niggas go? It's time to wake up, snap out of this shit. Put a whole bunch of bread in that shit, right? No cornbread, just bread, right? Oh my god, hell, that would be nasty. White bread, motherfuckers put white bread and cornbread. That would be nasty as shit. I mean, and stuffing, that'd be nasty as shit, man. Pumpkin pie, yeah, I don't. Man, nah, we eat sweet potato pie, but niggas do eat pumpkin pie. Niggas like pumpkin pie and pumpkin seeds and all types of like niggas like pumpkins and shit. I ain't gonna get it fucked up. Niggas like pumpkins. Niggas like pumpkins. Pumpkin spice and all type niggas like pumpkins. Don't get it fucked up. Yeah, but it's just y'all got so much good shit. It's hard to, like I say, man. It's so much shit that y'all niggas got. It's hard to just, you know what I mean, do one thing. Everything we got is good, man. These motherfuckers eat walnut. Right now it's about to be like walnut time. Now the nuts is coming. So that's why they got the nutcracker and all that shit. But that's American Indian shit. All these walnuts and cashews. You know what I mean? The motherfuckers. That shit is it's American shit. You know what I mean? Fucking pawpaws and peaches and plums. They don't grow peaches and plums nowhere else in the motherfucking world, my nigga. But America. Those only times you get cakes and shit. Coconut. Like, what the, oh man, I hate the coconut. I don't like no coconut shit. But niggas got coconuts and everything. Niggas put coconuts on the cakes and the jelly. I mean, like they put the coconut cake, jelly cake. They put the coconut sometimes in the pies. Yeah, nigga, you ain't getting no coconuts nowhere else but America. Don't get it fucked up. Ain't no African coconuts, my nigga. That shit is that shit is different. You know what I mean? These niggas is getting coconuts from America, putting coconut in everything, coconut rum, coconut cakes, and all that little shit. They love coconuts. Chocolate, you ain't got no chocolate without America. You ain't got no chocolate without America. You ain't got no pineapples without America. Look at everything you naming and shit. Bananas without America. All this shit is America, nigga. You can't even name them all. You just say American, nigga. And niggas and it's fucked up about niggas that have a table, one table with all that shit on it. All that shit he just named, niggas that have one table. Every house, you're gonna go to 3 houses, and every goddamn house is gonna have a table with all that shit he just named. All that shit. That's how good these niggas is. No store-bought shit. Ain't a store-bought shit in there. None of that shit. Nowadays, we young and niggas don't know how to same thing. Everybody's educated and shit. But when we was growing up, we would have all this old Edmonds hostess shit way better than that shit. From scratch. Motherfuckers scratch. Shit. And that's to tell you, motherfuckers be telling you, take some of this shit home, my nigga. Please, begging you. Look at this whole table full of cakes. The jelly jam cake. That's he just brought up the jelly jam cake. How many of y'all niggas remember the jelly jam? I don't even know if that's the name of the shit. But I know what he's saying. The cake that just had the jelly on it. Mother Bacchus used to make the jelly cake. Oh my God. Shout out to Mother Bacchus. They used to go to the church. She used to make the jelly cake. Put the jelly on a shit. Just a cake with jelly. I don't know. Y'all don't know niggas, man. I don't know the niggas that y'all know. I don't know them. I'm just say that. That's what I'm gonna start saying that. I don't know the niggas that y'all know. Cause the niggas that I know, oh my God, brother. Oh my God. I'm telling you, these some different niggas, man. Walking to a motherfucking house, they got a whole fucking table full of cakes and goodies and cookies and all types of pies and dumb shit. Y'all crazy. These niggas crazy. Like they teach a motherfucker to hate themselves. Don't go to Thanksgiving and shit. Don't be fed. Don't be well fed. Don't walk out that motherfucker with jelly in your beard and shit. You know what I mean? And with some Heineken in your back pocket, with a Budweiser or two in your pocket. You know a nigga gonna slide you a beer. You know your uncle gonna make you take a beer and shit. Nigga, take a beer. Nigga, just go take one. I don't drink, man. Take a beer, man. Come on, take a beer. These niggas will make you hate yourself, boy. Yeah, they put a twist on our shit, man. It's called commercialism. You know what I mean? They definitely put a twist on our shit. It's called commercialism. You know what I'm saying? It's for sale. I want to talk about Kanye. I don't care. You talk about Kanye. This guess it's 2 hours. You can talk about Kanye. I don't know. I had too much confidence. Y'all want to talk about Kanye? We can talk about Kanye. We was talking about German cake. We was talking about German cake. Used to be my favorite German cake. Now I don't know about old German cake. My favorite now. Come on now. Hell no. Strawberry shortcake. That might be my favorite right there. Definitely strawberry shortcake. He like the coconuts. They ain't got that island flavor. He said her sugar make a nigga tender. No, no. It make a nigga sweet. It might be though. You ever think about that shit? It might be though. It might. I never thought about that. Ew, I never thought about that. It might be. That shit sound crazy though. He got sugar in his tank. You know what I mean? He got sugar in his tank. Like the nigga sweet. You know what I mean? Like I never thought about that. Ew. I never thought about the shit like that. Oh wow. That's why I tell you, here comes Beyond Smith. Here comes Beyond Smith. I never thought about that. Yeah. That's wild. A nigga got sugar in his tank. I don't know. That's all it take, huh, to make a nigga tender is some sugar. He just got a little sugar in his tank. And he tender. Yeah. That's crazy. I never heard. I never thought about that though. That's crazy. Sugar. He's sweet. He nigga sweet. Like, and for real, like, because if you no, seriously, no, seriously, right? Sweet. Like, yeah, I mean, like, it don't mean that he necessarily that he's a homosexual. It just mean that he might be tender though. That nigga sweet. He's sweet. That was sweet. That was tender. It wasn't even tough. It wasn't tough. It was sweet. It was tender. It was sweet. It was tender. I feel what you said. That's crazy. It might. I don't know, bro. These niggas don't. I don't know. Niggas don't. I said niggas don't do a whole lot of sweet stuff. Niggas don't do a whole lot of sweets. I know a lot of. You know what I mean, a lot of old heads don't. I don't know. Like I said, like I don't. You don't remember see like my grandpop and the old heads just walking around eating candy and eating sweets and shit. The ladies though, the ladies do, but I never seen like the niggas just eating sweets and shit. Nah, that's not a real thing. But that's funny though. I'm not saying it's a real thing, bro. I don't know. That's just funny as shit. I don't know. I'm not saying that's a real thing. Maybe again these processed sugar and shit, but niggas always had sugar in America. Sugar is American, bro. Sugar is American product. It comes from the sugar cane. It's a product that it grows from America. It's here. It's our shit. It's motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. Like that's part of the trade that they talk about, the rum trade, where you make the rum and all that shit. Like you know what I mean? Like they don't have rum without sugar. You don't have nothing without sugar. Sugar come from America. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, sugar is definitely our shit. This processed sugar, this something different. But pure sugar from a sugar cane from America, yeah, we always had that. We've been having that shit from 100 years. And we know how to make sugar from other things. You know how to get, like I say, like, you have to understand too, we got juice. Like, juice is an American word, dog. You understand that shit? Juice is an American word. So we got juice. We don't need a lot of sugar and shit. You got lemonade. Like niggas don't need sugar like you think. We got juice. You know what I'm saying? Like we got all of our shit is high in glucose and fructose and shit. We don't need the sugar that we have now. We always had sweets and sugary and ways to get sugar out of products and shit. So it's not the white boy shit. But we got fucking, you know what I mean? We definitely got sugar cane. That's an American thing. You know what I mean? And I mean, it probably do. We can't just drink it all the time. I mean, eat it all. You know what I mean? You can't just have sugar all the time, especially this white shit. Get some pure shit. Get some raw sugar. Sugar is a booster. So it's not supposed to drain you. You know what I mean? Sugar is supposed to be it's a powerhouse. It's glucose. It's supposed to give you a boost. You know what I mean? Sugar. It's like cigar. It's an American word. Okay? These are part of our American products and shit. You know what I mean? Again, but again, like I'm telling you, you don't have to eat sugar. If you want something sweet, eat a peach. Ain't nothing like a sweet peach, a Georgia peach, right? So you don't have to, you know what I mean, get the dumb shit to like, you know what I mean, to get something sweet. You know what I mean? You want some candy, eat some nuts. Like, don't eat a candy, eat nuts. Eat sunflower seeds, um, all types of fucking seeds that we have here in America. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have, like I say, like, and that's how we change too. Cause their grandmoms and all you American Indians moms, y'all used to have bowls in your house. And in them bowls would be motherfucking fruit. Yeah, y'all play stupid if you want to. Grandma had a bowl full of fruit. It was apples, it was oranges, it was bananas, it was grapes, all types of delicious, sweet goodness just sitting in a bowl, and you could just grab them, grab one, grab one, grab one. It didn't matter. She had more in the fridge, it seemed like. They would never run out of apples and oranges just sitting in a bowl. That whole bowl is an American motherfucking melody. You can't, you know what I mean? You can't find any of these products anywhere else but America. So we, as kids, we didn't necessarily have to do candy. Candy was a penny and shit. You can keep that. We want a motherfucker. Can I get a banana? You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of, you say, the balance. We got to get back into being around where we can just have a bowl of fruit on the motherfucking table. Like I said, like a bowl of candy. Niggas, grandma would have a bowl of candy too. And she would never eat that shit. It would be for the kids, it'd be for the guests. You know what I'm saying? Like, we lost the just having shit. We ain't got to eat all the shit. We ain't got to become the motherfucking, you know, the hungry hippo out this motherfucker. Maple syrup, honey. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, there are different types of ways. But again, I'm not gonna say we can't, excuse me, eat raw sugar. You can. You can eat raw sugar. You can. It's not processed. It's not white sugar. It's synthetic. How do you get it white? You gotta bleach it. You know what I mean? So it's synthetic. So I understand that. We can understand that. It definitely, and it has something to do with your brain cells and all this shit is affecting. I can get that. But again, you gotta be the God. And you homostasis yourself. I can see you swallow a nail and shit. But we do add sweeteners, and we have sweeteners here in America that we use to keep our shit sweet and spicy. I've been running this for 2 hours. You should be lit by now. Damn. Yeah, so that's what we want to make sure. We want to make sure that we got make sure. Sorry. Yeah. Y'all can still hear me, right? We good? We still rolling? I can't tell. I can't call it. Hopefully we still rolling. Let me just reset just to make sure 1 second. Just to make sense. Yeah, we rolling. We rolling. We rolling. What's up? Yeah. Buddy, 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 buddy. But yeah, man, that's Halloween. That's America. That was a good American conversation and all of that. Coming up on the 2 hour mark. Peace to the gods. Peace to the goddesses. Oh yeah. When I was a kid, we used to chew on sticks of sugar cane. Refined sugar will never be good for anyone. Refined sugar will never be good. Yeah, you say you could chew on a stick of sugar and shit. You know what I mean? And you could, as you chewing on this stick, you're releasing the sugar. It's not like a fucking, you know what I mean? It ain't like you putting it in a teaspoon, getting the whole fucking, you know what I mean, getting a dose of the shit. No, it's in there. Sugar is in everything, man. I understand that. Sugar is in everything. Sugar is in everything. There's glucose, there's lactose, there's lactose. The fuck, you know? Sugar's in everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you, how do you know if you're American Indian? How do you know if you've been in America for thousands of years and if you got people that have been here for thousands of years? How do you know? If you allergic to milk, my nigga. I ain't no doctor, nigga. I'm a medicine man. I know it's real. And I mean, it's the reason why niggas is allergic to milk and shit. Niggas in America allergic to milk and shit. You can't tell me you don't have no cows before Columbus come, and next thing you know, I'm supposed to be drinking milk. Like, no, nigga, this shit's supposed to make my stomach hurt. It's new to me. It's new to my lineage. It's new to my bloodline, nigga. I ain't been fucking with this lactose. That's how you know you're an Indian for sure, for sure. If that milk will fuck with you, boy, you got to take a shit. That's how you know. But I ain't no doctor. I was just a medicine man. I was just a medicine man. Yeah, I know I'll be blocked on every platform. I'm blocked on all channels. I appreciate y'all hanging out though with the guys as we indulge in making the sun rise, as we continue to manifest the reality that's changing the world. I'm talking about Kanye. I want to talk about Ye Yeezy. I mean, man, like, I don't know, bro. What's the conversation, man? Like, the conversation, y'all see how I talked about it. I talked about it like the gods. That's how I approach it. I'm not. I approach all of this shit like the gods, y'all. We can't approach life as um as victims. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be saying. Like, when y'all see a motherfucker do something, y'all gotta think a nigga planned this shit. Everything a nigga do is gotta be planned, my nigga. We gotta work on our plans. We gotta maintain our plans, my nigga. That's what I'm talking about. If we not planning nothing, we going, like I say, a motherfucker could look at me like I'm crazy, but I got a plan. You know what I mean? That's okay. It's okay. Now, if my plan doesn't work, then fuck it. I might have been crazy. But while I'm working my plan, fuck what a nigga think how I look. I'm at work, my nigga. The fuck y'all worried about me for at work? You know what I mean? Judge me when my motherfucking shit is done. When I say I have completed, or motherfuckers that sent me, that have hired me, have told me I'm doing too much. And when that day came, when they said, you doing too much, nigga, hey, I reluctantly fell back, completed my job. But I'm at work right now, bro. We at work. I gotta stop worrying about these motherfuckers and shit that ain't at work and shit that don't have no harvest. These motherfucking job is promotions. They promote white supremacy. They promote fucking the white man is God. They promote, you know what I mean, white beauty and fucking, all this so extra weird shit. They don't promote truth. These motherfuckers tell you that the American Indians is pagan for celebrating the dead, celebrating the ancestors, right? Ain't that what niggas do? Don't niggas celebrate the ancestors and shit? Weird ass niggas and shit. Weird ass niggas, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't be attached to a lot of this weird nigga shit. These bum nigga shit. This broke weird mentality shit. These self-hate shit. You know what I mean? You claim to be an Indian. You claim to be a researcher. You claim to be a historian, you fuck nigga. But you hate the history of how we've been celebrating our gods and our ancestors for 3,000 years. Because our ancestors is the gods, y'all fuck niggas. They don't show you the Mayans because the Mayans is the money. The faces is the money. They got Negro faces on the money. Okay? All the words is the Negro face. You want to know what they say? Well, they don't have no language because all the words is people. It's niggas that look like you and me, and they ain't gonna show you that. Faces of the niggas, the gods, the ancestors, the ones we venerate, the ones that we show respect to, that we keep their name alive, because they don't die until you forget them, until you let their name go. Bum nigga. It's a difference, man. It's a difference, man. Like, these bum niggas are going to be the death of us if we let them. You'll never get back in tune with your ancestors if these niggas keep pretending to be something that they're not. Keep pretending to be a motherfucking a teacher and a leader, and you can't even research a fucking holiday before you speak on it. Before you speak on this shit, figure out what the niggas in America was doing for 1,000 motherfucking years, 2,000 years, 3,000 years before Columbus got here. They've been celebrating fucking Halloween. Hallowed be thy name. You have to celebrate the names of the dead, so that way they are not forgotten. Because if you forget them, then they die. Lame. These bum niggas is trying to set us back, boy, with that preacher bullshit. That preacher bullshit. These old preacher ass niggas and shit. Undercover fucking Hebrews and shit. Undercover fucking chosen people and shit. These motherfuckers undercovers. We see you, chosen boy. You chosen and shit. You fuck nigga. These niggas is chosen and shit. You know what I mean? They ain't gods. They ain't the choosers. Choosy love ass niggas. Okay. Yeah, man. These niggas hate them. These niggas hate themselves. You know, and they don't have nothing to offer us but hate, but self-hate. You know, I'm supposed to give you self-love. They give us self-hate. It's a bunch of self-hate out this motherfucking shit. Like, how can we find some niggas that got self-love? You know? I'm gonna tell you about some ancestors that lived and that breathed. Some motherfuckers that we supposed to pour out some liquor to on a day like today, on a day like any day you win it. Anytime I pop open a bottle, I pour some out. I don't give a fuck. You spooky, yup. I'm spooky as a motherfucker. As long as I'm winning, I will stay winning. I will stay spooky to some Christians and to some Hebrews, some lost ass children and shit. You got some niggas in the world walking around lost. And Dane is y'all leader and shit. Lame is y'all leader and shit. This shit crazy. It's lame ass nigga wanna be A preacher so bad. These motherfuckers want to be preachers so bad, bro. It's crazy. If you look around that real series Indian, if you look around that real series Indians, conscious Jamaicans, or likewise, what? Negro males usually have the same body style, tall, muscular, slender, like you. It makes it easy to spot each other. Man, I don't even be on that shit, man. I don't even be on that shit. Cause you spot a nigga and a nigga think he African. You be wasting your motherfucking time and shit. You know what I mean? Like you spot a motherfucking West Indian and he think he African. You waste. I'm gonna tell the truth, true. But I'm not gonna sit there and try to convert him. I'm not trying to make no more Indians and shit, bro. Like I appreciate the shit. Like I'm just putting out the shit that I put out last year. It's harvest. This the shit that I already did. Like I'm not. I can't. It can't beat a dead horse. We moving on. We the guys. We learning how to be one. We learning how to be Indians. You know what I'm saying? Like I told y'all, some like these fuck niggas never started teaching. They never taught. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers was never teaching. So it's easy for me because these niggas never taught. He said he ain't got no issue with milk and shit. That happens and shit. At least you know why. You know what I mean? Fuck it. You know what I mean? At least you know why and shit. Fuck it. I used to wish I ain't had no issues with milk neither and shit. The fuck? I used to love milk. A nigga like me loves some frosted flakes, bro. I would eat this shit and be sick as a motherfucker. I didn't care. I love the motherfuckers so much. The sugar and the milk and the corn flakes. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Love the shit so much. But it is what it is, you know? But yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, we gotta stop with this shit, man. Like, at this point, man, some of these niggas is in the way on purpose. This motherfucker, he was like, where he been at? He been going for like 2 weeks. You know what I mean? I know these niggas in their feelings. He and these niggas in their feelings. You been gone. You been hurt in your feelings. You sad. You know what I mean? You feel like a nigga that stole your spot or some shit or stole your job. I don't know what the fuck you feel like. You still 400,000 deep. Relax, cuz. But you decide to come back just to shit on niggas. Who you shitting on? I don't know. I don't care. But I'm gonna let niggas know that American Indians created Halloween because we venerate our ancestors. We the only motherfuckers that got holidays for ancestors, nigga. What other niggas in the world got holidays for ancestors but Indians? Don't be afraid of shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to speak about some niggas that used, like I said, they used to walk in and out this bitch. Now we got these, now we all hooked up. Like my aunt died a couple years ago. And they wouldn't let her go. I'm like, why are y'all doing this? This lady, she's let her go. She don't want to do this. Like, they wouldn't let her go. They want to keep her tied up and tubed up and all this shit on life support. Y'all fucking up the game, bro. Like, we ain't do that with my grandpa or my grandma. None of that shit. These niggas is geniuses. Like my grandpa told y'all, this motherfucker, he made me so mad when he did it. He gathered everybody around and then he started counting niggas. Oh my God, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? That's how you feel? You done like that? Motherfucker start counting all the kids he got, all his influence and shit, all the motherfuckers that he then created and type shit. You know what I mean? Like, God damn, he out of here, huh? Boop. Next day. That's how these niggas can move. They ready to go, you ready to go. You know what I'm saying? We gotta understand that shit. We got to have more respect for these niggas than just to think that they supposed to be here. That ain't nothing, a chance to come back, or ain't nothing better, or they don't know something that we don't know. And we've lost our culture, yo. And these bum niggas is hiding it. That's like, again, if a nigga call you a pagan though, you have to understand that, what does that mean? That's a shame tactic. You know what I mean? That there's a consequence for being a pagan. God will fucking hurt you. Pagans are against God, right? Which God is he talking about? Which God are they talking about? You understand that shit? He already, Like a nigga celebrating a pagan holiday is against God. That's what this motherfucker's trying to tell you and shit. Which God are you talking about? He's saying if you are first American, if you American Indian, you can't celebrate a pagan holiday. Which God doesn't want you to celebrate in America? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do we give a fuck about a God that we don't supposedly believe in it? If we are the first Americans, we don't believe in these European gods. That's why I be trying to remind you about this foreign cut, this foreign mix, this foreign whack that they putting on this dope with this pagan shit. That's the cut. How is anything that you're doing pagan? He has a foreign mentality to tell you that what you're doing is pagan, meaning what they're doing. Instead of researching what you're doing to find out the origins of why we do what we do. Like I tell you, Fat Calloway ain't gonna tell you why motherfuckers hang up corn on the walls, why they got the squash and the pumpkins in front of the motherfucking in front of the house. He's not going to tell you that. He doesn't know why. He's just going to denigrate and venerate. I mean, he's just going to denigrate the shit instead of venerate. He's not going to talk about the Day of the Dead. He's just going to dismiss and dismantle. You see? No doubt. Rules don't run long enough to meet that second win. What? Man, talk your shit. That's the type of shit I like to talk about. This nigga said, I'm thinking about my next win and my current win. You know what I mean? What are you doing now? Well, I'm going to Disney World and shit. You know what I mean? Taking my ass to Disney World. You know? I just gotta win. You know what I mean? But I'm thinking about my next win. That's how dope this shit is when you out this bitch. When you really win it. When it's like I tell motherfuckers, there's really nothing else to do but win. Can you understand that concept? If it becomes a habit, it becomes a habit. Like I say about growing the corn, growing the squash. It's like you want to grow bigger corn. That's why motherfuckers get so excited about pumpkins. They can grow big. How big can you grow it? How successful can you be? These motherfuckers is non-successful. That's what we gotta understand. There's a lot of non-successful ass people in the world, bro. It's a lot of motherfuckers that don't understand what success is like. You know? So we ain't tripping off the shit. We gonna demonstrate the party. We gonna demonstrate the win. How to win and how to keep winning. You know what I mean? How to win in style. You know what I'm saying? How to look good winning. How to win with flair. How to call your win. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Right. You know what I mean? And that's the truth. Being in tune, I guess that's the third eye. Being woke will make you millions in minutes and hours and all that shit. Exactly. 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 That's what I'm saying. Like, a motherfucker don't know what success is because they can't, you know what I mean? Like, they can't sit there and like, here's my problem with, like I say, here's my problem with these teachers and with these leaders and with these motherfucking these people we have, right? These agents. The reason why you know they agents is because they don't have anything that they like to do. How many of these motherfuckers is promoting some shit that they like? You know what I'm saying? Like, at a certain point, it's just an agenda. Like, okay, cool. I gotta get an Abbo's props. That's one thing I gotta get an Abbo's props for, or at least the boy AP. You know what I mean? AP is going to do his battle rap shit. He's going to do his motherfucking his news shit. You know what I mean? He got other shit that's interest to him. Maybe he ties it back in, but hey, he has other shit that interests him and shit. Some of these motherfuckers, their only interest is miseducation. You know what I mean? Indoctrination and shit. Their only interest is to get y'all so far off track that you can't find your way back. You know what I mean? Like, it's never, like I say, like, for me, a lot of this shit is just beating a dead horse. We've already, like you know what I mean? Like we've already killed Pan-Africanism. We've killed the Moors. Like, I'm looking for, like, what? Who, right? So it's like, there's a quiet ass stage right now. The stage is quiet. Shit is quiet out here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, what do y'all want to do? Who out here really want to be a person, a human being? You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Nobody want to be a human being and shit. Nobody want to live and grow and be successful in life and shit. You know? Like, that's why we gotta start teaching success, and we gotta, like, you know what I mean? Like, and start demonstrating this shit. I know it seems crazy to niggas, but this is Halloween. That's why they got the corn on the fucking wall. They fronting. These fuck niggas fronting success. They done went to the store and bought some success. They missed the principle. They missed the fact. You know what I'm saying? They missed the fact that there's some niggas out here that's showing off. You showing off for these niggas. Where you buy that at? Girl, that's big. I should get me some corn and hang it up on the wall. Where you buy it from? They know how to grow it. Them niggas successful. We lost the principle fucking with these weird niggas. We lost the principle of buying, of being successful, and then taking our shit and hanging it up on the wall. Letting motherfuckers know that we saw something and we achieved it. Y'all niggas can't do it. Y'all slaves. Y'all kidnap victims. Y'all motherfuckers is on welfare. That's all we get. We don't get to know why we got corn, why we, you know what I mean, why we got squash, why we winning. I'm bringing a win, nigga. This shit, to me, if y'all can understand how different this shit is when you bring the win, that's all I wanted to bring to y'all. Success, some success as a people. Like I said, like the Indians, I mean, you know, I mean, bro, it was so hard to be an Indian last year. It was so hard. They was disrespected. Nobody would even have a conversation about an Indian last year. None of the mainstream niggas was fucking with them. They wouldn't even talk about it. Niggas wouldn't even stick their head up to say it. It was really it was a challenge. It was terrible. You know? We had to go through a whole transformation, a whole identity. We had to stand on strong and fight for what we knew and what we believed in and shit, nigga. That shit don't happen in day one. How many times niggas heard me say, if you have a seed and you know how much water you have to give the seed, you know how much food you have to give the seed for it to grow to a certain size, can you give it to that seed the first day? No, because you would drown that seed and you would kill a seed. You see what I'm saying? So we got to learn how to be farmers and work towards a harvest. Respect the fact that, hey, we can only feed niggas so much at a time. We could only give motherfuckers so much water before they're going to drown. Yeah, but we need water. Water is the substance of life. Yeah, it'll drown you. But what about the sun? We need the sun. You got to shine, sun, shine, sun. Yeah, the sun will blind you, will dry you the fuck out. You will wither under the power of this bitch. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a balance. And as a planter, as a farmer, you got to know the balance. Like I tell you about, the sun is your friend, but the sun will kill your crops. So you have to have a crop that will shade some other crops. Can this crop add shade so that the sun don't kill some shit? That's what we learn how to do. That's the purpose of the squash. Y'all don't know that the squash, the pumpkin sits on the ground. You see? The pumpkin sits on the ground. So when you see the corn shades the pumpkin. It shades the squash, so the squash don't get too hot. You know what I'm saying? So if the squash don't get too hot, the squash can grow big. It can get, see, there's really a lot of water inside of that pumpkin that makes it grow like that. So it can drink up all the water because it's being shaded by the motherfucking um shout out to everybody on Facebook. It's being shaded by the corn. Okay. So that's how you got the corn in the marriage between, or the relationship. Pardon me, these are sisters, right? So this is how you get the relationship between the corn and the squash. Now, how do you get the relationship between the beans? Well, beans is a vine. Vines need something to climb, so therefore you give it a stalk, like the corn. Corn has a stalk. So corn adds shade from the sun and firm foundation for the you know what I'm saying, for the beans. There you go. So everything works together in our culture, and that's in this time of the year, Halloween. This is a celebration of that. This is a celebration of that collaboration. This is a menage, you know, like three. I mean, like how you take the reality of something and see it and bring it together. Then you start taking elements and you start combining them and letting them work together in harmony. We're not gonna celebrate harmony. We're not gonna celebrate hitting the right notes when a plan comes together. Like I love it when a plan comes together and shit. You know what I mean? I love it when a plan comes together and shit. What are you talking about? Please help you. What is going on with her? Help you how, bro? What's going on? What's the haps? What happening? We suffered in Los Angeles. Paying the price, learning how to win. Yeah, I mean, bro, like again, if you teach a nigga how to fish, he'll eat forever. You know what I'm saying? If you teach a nigga how to fish, he'll eat forever. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers out here just giving us fish. They're not teaching us how to fish. They're not teaching us the principles of fishing. You know what I'm saying? Living in these streets, living like on the edge where all you have to do is survive, teaches you the principles of the shit. Like a lot of this shit is water weight. A lot of this shit is fluff. It could be trimmed. It could be slimmed down. You know what I'm saying? We don't need a lot of this extra shit. So once you get the streets and you start having motherfuckers, you know what I mean, tapping your pockets, and you start having motherfuckers begging and asking you and trying to get a piece of you and get a hold of you for every little thing, you start determining what you don't need. You know what I mean? You start slimming down and shit. You become more lean mentally and physically. You let go a lot of these baggages, a lot of this wannabe shit, a lot of this, you know what I mean, worldly pretending shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the big cities will find out who you are, because the streets don't love no one. That's the confusion and shit. Niggas is loyal to the streets, but the streets ain't loyal to no one. The streets eat his own. You know what I'm saying? Like that's who else do the streets eat? Who else do these niggas feed off of but these babies? Who else gonna be the next fiends? If you a drug dealer and you trying to sustain a business, right? You trying to run a business for the next 5-10 years, you trying to put your kids through college, you gonna need more fiends. You know what I'm saying? You gonna need more customers. So the streets eat their own. And we loyal to the streets and shit. That's why we trying to tell you, we can't get loyal to these struggles. We can't be stuck in our current situation. We have to be success. Our identity is not the struggle. Our identity is the success. You know what I'm saying? We love these struggles because they give us lessons and opportunities. They all video games and shit. They all fucking chances to win. But after we win, who are we now? You know, like again, like it's really as simple as your mind and shit. Are you a waitress or are you an actress that waits tables? You know what I'm saying? Are you your struggle? Are you your fucking profession? You know what I'm saying? Like are you your occupation or are you your vocation? You know what I'm saying? So it's like I I'm a waitress. I may do this to pay bills and to give me gas money and car money so I could go on auditions because I'm a motherfucking actress. Stupid. I'm a motherfucking, you know what I mean? I'm in college right now and I'm paying this tuition from doing this. This is not who I am. This is my struggle. This is my means to an end. You see what I'm saying? So understanding that this is a means to an end doesn't mean that you are the means. You're the end. You're the sum. You're the whole. You know what I mean? You're not just a portion of it. Yeah, you the fucking nigga from the projects. Nah. I'm the God that fucking grew up out of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm the rose that came through the motherfucking through the shit. You dig? I don't know. Nobody, girl, I barely got follows, bro. Follow bro. Who is bro? He's a chata. Follow Cuzzo. All right. I don't know. But yeah, that's my take on that. Like the city is the city, the game of the city is designed to fuck us over. Life is designed to fuck us over. Everything is designed to make you fall in love with your higher self. Die, nigga, give up. Who gives a fuck? But you. Life will go on. Bills will still be due. You gotta decide, do you love yourself? Are you excited about life? Are you excited about being here? Is there something that you could do today? Is there something better that you could do tomorrow? Then wow, let's stick around. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of fucking simple shit that we need to just be saying and doing to ourselves. Can I do something exciting? Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week, maybe if I, you know what I mean? Like, is it worth sticking around? Is it worth giving it my best efforts? You know, like, why am I getting this information? Well, maybe if I get this information, I can use it to better myself. I can use it to shed some of this baggage, some of these chains that have been put on me. That's what I want the information for. So cool. We have to have a purpose and a reason and shit. You know, if we not trying to get fucking more, better, greater, then we're getting lesser, worse. You know what I'm saying? It's by default. You can't be doing two things at the same time. You can't have a car. You can't have a new car sitting on the street. You see what I'm saying? It's brand new car, bro. Brand new car. It's just sitting there. Nobody's driving it. Nobody's doing anything to it. Is it greater or is it less now? Just sitting there. Nobody's touching it. Nobody's moving. It doesn't have any miles. It's just sitting there. So that's how we have to approach this life as the gods. We have this new mind, this new reality. We gotta drive this bitch. We gotta test this motherfucker. We gotta get out here and roll. We gotta get out here and maneuver in the world. You know, that's how we win. Because these other people, you know, they I mean, they think just knowing, just being conscious is it. You know what I mean? Like a motherfucker think just like a motherfucker. J.I. Joe told you what? Knowing is half the battle, my nigga. You still gotta fucking fight. You still gotta be the spiritual warrior. You still gotta be the action word, the verb attached to the shit. You can't just be a nigga knowing, cause that's only half the battle, ass nigga. Knowing is half the battle, my nigga. So definitely we take the time to know, but why do we want to know? I want to know because there's a battle. Fuck nigga. I want to know because yeah, I want to know. Yeah. And that's why you don't get nothing. That's why we don't gain. That's what I be saying. Like, it's a lot of shit I don't want to know. It doesn't affect me in my battle. It doesn't help me in my victory, in my success. I don't want to know it. Knowing is half the battle. The other half, the most important half, is the part where you apply what you know. The part where you jump out there and you make it a fucking reality. Itching, itching, itching for that money. You see that palm's itching right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. My finger itching, itching. Boy, woo, motherfucker's itching right now, boy. Damn, that motherfucker's itching. Put that in my pocket. Make sure I ain't lose nothing. That motherfucker's itching. Pardon me. Y'all already know. Shit, you gotta stop for when you an Indian. Woo! Itching, itching, itching for that money. Motherfuckers. Woo! Get a little excited there, sorry. They itching. They itching. They itching for that money. Oh man. I moved different. I moved to different states all alone. Right? Why not? Fuck it. I lived in the truck. Why not? I did jobs for next to none. Why not? From food banks with no shame. Why not? I'm beyond. I'm beyond good now, right? There's the goal. There is a motherfucking rope. There's a finish line, my nigga. Beyond good. You know what I mean? It's about sacrifice. If you again, you have to know that everything you're doing will pay off. It's about sacrifice. I'm like I said, I'm not worried about a fuck nigga. I'm not worried about somebody doing something for me that doesn't want to do it. It doesn't make sense because I'm going to do the work. I'm going to make sure that everything I do pays off. You know, it's going to pay off. I'm going to plot. I'm going to plan. I'm going to work this out. You see what I'm saying? That's the mentality. That's the ones. Yeah, I'll tell you the man. Listen, bro, man. I lived in a man. Y'all don't know, man. I lived in offices. I lived in cars. I love it. Like that's what I be telling y'all. I understand sometimes everybody that's homeless ain't necessarily homeless. You know what I'm saying? Some people want to know what it's like to fuck around and start from the bottom. They don't want no excuses. I don't want no excuses, bro. I'm gonna find out how to live and live the life. I gotta tell you, like, start from the bottom, get the life you like, maintain that, and then you'll be the most successful motherfucker in the world. Because once you determine your life, everything else is a bonus. That's what I said about. He said about the city, how the city can fuck you over, but I tell you, it'll slim you down. It'll slim you down. It'll get you right. It'll get you sharp. You know what I mean? You don't need all this fuck shit. I don't like I say like I don't need a car where everybody know my car. I don't. I've had that car. I don't need a motherfucking a sticker on my motherfucking here goes Dave driving down the street. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's a new land. That's a new Range Rover. He spent no. Sometimes when you get past that motherfucking when you got all the big shit and you want to be the big shit, you just want to be happy. You just want to be winning. You know what I mean? You just want to be on top. You just want motherfucking reservations. You know what I mean? You just want motherfucking drinks that niggas can't drink. Like, that's all you want. You want to enjoy being successful. Like I said, I could never come to y'all talking to y'all about a war if I could never see us winning it, being successful, living after we have a war to be successful. You know what I mean? Like, isn't there a goal here? Don't we want to bring up life and family and kids and the next generation and happiness and love and peace? Isn't that the goal? So we have to maybe do something. You may have to plant a seed. You may have to fuck around and cut down a tree or two or cut off a head or two. I'm okay with that. Because I got a plan. I'm a planner. See what I'm saying? Man, listen, bro. Like I'm telling you, I lived in LA. I lived by myself. By myself. By myself. I moved out to LA by myself. You know? Why not? The fuck? Who cares? You know what I mean? I'm an only child. This means nothing. You know? I moved to Atlanta by myself. I'm only a child. This is what it is. Niggas tell me like niggas like, yeah, I used to go to movies and shit with my brother. I'm like, damn, that's what's up. Nigga, movies by myself, nigga. If I don't go, I ain't gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no brother. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, like it's like, yeah, you gotta do it by yourself. Get used to doing it by yourself, because that's the win. Like I tell you, I go to club and buy a bottle by myself, have a VIP section by myself. I'm known for that. I'm an only child. I'll do that. And you know, like we was young, you know what I'm saying? You know, niggas was faking the shit. I didn't know we was faking. I thought we was just young. You know what I'm saying? I thought that when we get older, we still gonna be popping bottles and still gonna be traveling the world, still gonna be doing the most. But no, niggas was just faking and being young and shit. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't me. I was always with it. I was always ready to do whatever I needed to do to maintain this life. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't have no dirt on my jacket. That's why all these motherfucking niggas that got a lot of dumb shit on their record, a lot of dumb shit on their car, they couldn't see the fact that they might needed to be used one day, and they can't have no smut on their name and shit. They can't be super fuck nigga. Like I told y'all, motherfuckers know I'm a real nigga. They know I do the realest shit, but I don't have none of that dumb shit on my jacket. I don't have no bullshit on my cards. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. Like, be a man all day. Do what a man do, but don't be sloppy. Don't be a fuck nigga. Don't just be getting caught and and volunteering yourself to be a slave for these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? That's not what we doing this shit. But I knew in my life that I had to have a motherfucking strong connection to the streets. I knew that my whole life. Half of my family is like gangsters, dog. Half of my family is nerds. The other side of my family is gangsters. Like, that is the fact. So I always knew that that was part of my life, and then we had to bring these two together. These two motherfuckers right here got to be best of friends. And if they not the best of friends, how we gonna get anything done? You know what I mean? If the streets can't fuck with the motherfucking with the nerds, then we never gonna win. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I always had to fuck around and bridge the gap and go to places by myself and, you know, represent the opposite of the people that were there. You know what I mean? Like when I'm in Hollywood, I'm representing the streets. When I'm in the streets, I'm representing motherfuckers in Hollywood, the bougie niggas. Because like I say, I know, I mean, look, man, I might know agents personally, and I can tell you a lot of these niggas they not evil people. These motherfuckers just got caught up. They family is agents. They uncles is agents. They agents. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. You know what I mean? Fuck the shit. But what I learned though is that these niggas don't have power. These niggas don't have influence. There are gods and there are men. There are men. We have to respect that. That's why I don't mind the men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind the losers and the wannabes and shit. I like, yeah, like I tell y'all, we give out constellation prizes. There's a second place prize. That's not for us to focus on. We don't focus on a bronze medal or the motherfucking silver. We golds. We the motherfucking first place winner, but there is a spot for motherfuckers that's coming up. That's on their way. You know what I mean? That's what we gotta understand this shit. And that's what I'm sharing with the ones and shit. Yeah, it's cool. It's us on the top of the podium, but there's some cool niggas over here that's, almost, you know what I mean? But then there's a lot of never haves and never wills and that don't wants. You know what I'm saying? That will never understand a motherfucker that's willing to sacrifice. Willing to sacrifice. Cause that is, again, I'm telling you, that's the point of my whole fucking understanding, is that you cannot trust these niggas. You cannot trust these people. You have to be willing to trust yourself. And to do that, you have to sacrifice. You gotta put yourself on the motherfucking altar. You gotta look at yourself and the shit that you fucking around and hold dear. the values that you possess. What do you give value to and credibility to? These motherfuckers can't do that for you, and they won't. They will give you the corporate line. They will give you the dummy line, an excuse to steal your blessings, to steal your destiny ass shit. So you got to be willing to sacrifice and to step aside and to forego the handout, to forego the dumb shit they offer you. I don't want that. Keep that. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? You can cut that shit out. You winning. Don't stop going. That's the point. That's what I said in the post. Don't give up. Like niggas, don't give up. You know what I mean? But again, what I say, I always tell motherfuckers, if you at the bottom, you winning. Excuse me. If you at ground zero, you winning. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. You winning. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't understand that shit. Everybody's journey is different because your goal is different. Your motherfucking destination is different and shit. So therefore, your journey is different. Your highest self journey is unique. It's long, it's treacherous, but at the end, you will win lots and pots of gold. When I was 5 years, I had to throw that in. That's cool, G-Rap. You know that. When I was 5 years old, I realized it was a road. And at the end, I will win lots and pots of gold. That's the reality of our life, being the ones, being different. Some of us realize that there is a fucking road that we have to churn it. Like I said, why did I move to California? I know that I needed to go there. I know I needed to be cool in LA. I need to have my nigga West Coast Henry. And that's his name is he's West Coast up. That's his shit. I need to have real West Coast, cool West Coast niggas and gangsters and G's out there know me. Know my face, know my heart, know my intentions, know my body. You know what I'm saying? So that way, if something was to happen, I just gotta send a signal and they know that hey, East Coast is with us. Cause they know I'm a real nigga from the East Coast and I got real fucking pull and fucking credibility where I'm from. Official. I'm a fucking leader. And where I'm from, and I created images and influence, all that shit. Everybody knows me. I'm good. So if I can have that here, be cool with the niggas that have that there. Not to put HB on the spot saying he one of them, but just to say like he knows that I know them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And this is all part of the goal. Like I told y'all, when the shit popped off, I went to Chicago, I went to Detroit, I went to places that I never really had my foot in to say, hold on, let me double down on some of these places and find out who here and how's it going, just in case the shit pop off. You know what I'm saying? When the riots is going, you know, let me go touch up with these niggas, making sure they good because this is what I do. So yeah, everybody's road is different. Like I say, motherfuckers hate me. Hate me. Why can't I just be MTV rich? Why can't I just be a movie star rich or some shit? Like I have had record deals that I've turned down. Why can't I just be a rapper rich? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've turned down so much of this Hollywood fuck shit that these niggas don't understand the road. The road and where we going with this shit. And it's okay. Because again, I tell everybody, my whole road, why I always worked in television and shit like that was because I want to communicate. I want us to figure out a way so we can free each other. That's it. My goal is to find the ones. My goal ain't to be super famous. We gonna be rich. We gonna get everything we want. That's why we can forego a night in a hotel tonight. I can sleep in my car tonight, tomorrow, a month. Whatever. Who gives a fuck? Like I said, nobody cares that that Whoopi Goldberg was on welfare. Nobody cares that Oprah Winfrey that couldn't sleep in a house. That the lady she lived with made her sleep on a fucking porch. These is your long roads to success and shit that nobody wants to hear about. But on them roads is when you sit there and you daydream. is when you tap into your imagination. When they motherfuckers don't let you in the house, don't you think you want a house? Don't you think you start to appreciate at a young age what it would be like to have a house of your own? To see yourself inside of a house, sleeping in a bed, a big old house, a fancy. You know you young and you just ain't got no you ain't got no shame. So yeah, I want a big house. I want a mansion. I want a 100 rooms in my house. You know what I mean? If you sleep on a fucking on the porch, you might want 100 rooms. And look at Oprah. She got 100 rooms. You see what I'm saying? Type of shit. That's the shit that you can't fucking you can't buy that. You can't buy that. When you're in your struggle is when you find your home. When you see your imagination, when you see yourself there. When you like man, because don't nobody know when your struggle gonna end. Motherfuckers win money and lose money. Because that ain't the struggle. It's the money ain't necessarily their struggle. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that win money and you might not ever know it. Why? Because they already won this struggle. They've been won this struggle. So you couldn't even tell if they was doing better or not. See what I'm saying? That's the mind of us. That's how we got to maintain our mentality and shit. You know what I mean? Sleep in a car, sleep on a couch, sleep in your office, sleep in the field while you growing your food. You know what I mean? Like while you building your house. Like you gonna think like, I already know I'm probably gonna be. I see this in my. I hope I don't be that nigga, but I already see a type of nigga where I'm gonna be one day out in the woods somewhere, sleeping in a tent while I'm building my motherfucking house. Cause I told you I had to build a box. I had to learn how to build a box because I'm not gonna be a dumb nigga that can't even build a box. If you build a box, you can build a house. So I had to learn how to build a box. I built a box. I built some others bigger boxes. Let's go. So one day I see myself in the woods building me a mansion by a lake. Ass nigga. See what I'm saying? As a child, and now I still see it. That's why I tell you I had to make the box. I can't give up on that part. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's this struggle is all you need. Just because again, like I say, like are you the name or are you the thing? Like don't call me the ruler or don't call me the great son because I do the thing. What the sun does creates an environment. I do that. I get excited about doing it. Don't call me the king. I do the kingly thing. I do the priestly thing. You see what I'm saying? So we have to fall in love with the thing. They're gonna call it a struggle. It's a struggle to these niggas, but for us, a lot of this shit is just motherfucking personality. You know what I mean? Adjustments type shit. Our struggle is just us going through niggas that we don't want to be. Us making sure and adding fire to forge the steel that we are. Our still demeanor, our still motherfucking confidence, our still connection. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the struggle is everything. The struggle is everything. Not sorry, I apologize. The road is everything, not the struggle, because on that fucking road is going to be multiple struggles. If you're lucky, if not, you're stuck. You're stuck in a struggle. But when you're struggling and then you're on your road to higher self, it's nothing but weight. You're getting bigger, my nigga. You're gonna need stronger weights. The same weights that used to get you, that make you stronger, don't make you stronger. You don't even break a sweat with that. You need to run a little further now. You need to fuck around and, now you can touch your toes and shit. You used to couldn't even bend over, but you've been stretching for so long. Now you can touch your toes. So the same dumb shit that used to irritate you, used to be a struggle. It's not a struggle when you're on your self journey. You need bigger shit. That's also what I said to dream bigger. They got us afraid to dream bigger. They got us afraid to save niggas. They got us afraid to be the hero. They got us afraid to kill Pan-Africanism. Dream bigger. You know, like this shit is only this is designed like you only have the American dream, my nigga. How many motherfuckers got a British dream? You know, you got a Uzbekistan dream, you got an African dream. No, nigga, these American niggas are able to see themselves in the future, able to see themselves in their highest self and make that thing appear. That's the American dream. That's what the Indian does. The Indian plans. The Indian sees himself in the future, and 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 through hell or high water, brings it to life. Through hell or high water, makes it a reality and shit. This only, I mean, again, like there's only this struggle. There's only the adventure. I used to tell people might not like it, but I tell you, you can only get rich once. You only get good once. Once you're good, you're good. It's it's hard to understand that if you're not good, but once you're good, you're good. Why? I don't know why. You know what I mean? But it's a thing about being good. When you're really good, when you're good, you're good. You know, you know how to get good. You know, you know how to get good. So being good is a natural thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a natural thing. That's why we can't be afraid to fucking challenge of a challenge. Cause you might be good. You might fuck around and overcome this motherfucking challenge. It might fuck around and exceed these motherfuckers' expectations of you. Niggas will count you out, bro. You don't think niggas count us out? And wish we count ourselves out? Send motherfuckers to undermine us and to create, you know, um, dissension. Like, just like, it's motherfuckers talking about some, yeah, man. Oh, man, I gotta unsubscribe to you. Unsubscribe to me, nigga. Who the fuck is you? You never even subscribed to shit. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. This sounds crazy, man. This is enough for me. I gotta like they want to make a nigga seem like, oh, he was fucking with you. Oh, you said we Native Americans. I gotta unsubscribe. What? Native Americans? Like, this is not real. So yeah, you have to fuck around and just keep your life on, keep your blinders on, and get your work done. Nobody's nobody's supposed to, you know, discourage you from yourself. It, you said success is a long road. Well, again, success is not a road. Success is just a description of you arriving at your destination. But success is not a road. You aren't. I mean, you aren't successful. You have successes. I'm sure they're multiple. I'm sure they're multiple. I'm sure they're piling up. But that is more your identity than the struggle. But a success is definitely not a road. You know, we're on a higher self journey. And on this higher self journey, we are successful. You know what I mean? Like, we are successfully going to our highest self, going to our God self. And at the end of this journey, you will win lots and pots of gold. You see what I'm saying? So the journey is not the success. You reaching that journey is the success. And you're going to win lots of pots of gold on the way to the journey. Because parts of that pots of lots of gold is, hey, do you want to get stuck here? You know these niggas ain't all the way together. You know this shit ain't all the way right. You want to get stuck here? It look good, don't it? Feel good, don't it? You want to get stuck here? So that's part of the journey. You gonna get money. That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes you might get it and blow it, because where you get it at might not be where you're happy at. This is not you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might motherfucking. I mean, hey man, like I said, like you might have to do some things to get some money that's easy. That might not be a big thing, but you're like, hey, this ain't me. It's not necessarily what works for my conscience. So boom, oh well, he fell off. Yeah, back on the road again, on my higher self journey again, because I know, hey, I done got that. I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna get bigger. And then you get more, you get big. You say, well, this ain't it. I need more. So you fall off again, back on the road again. These motherfuckers thinking you fell off. Nope, nigga, I'm on the road. You see what I'm saying? Like, again, like it's so many motherfuckers that don't know a nigga leveling up. They think a nigga falling off. Like I say, sometimes you gotta know how to fall. You gotta know how to fall off. You gotta know how to fall back. More importantly, I think that'd be a better term. Be a fallback king. Know how to fall back. Know how to let a motherfucker win. Know how to let niggas have their time and shit. It's daytime, nigga. You got it. I'm in the lab. You know what I mean? How does sound? You know what I mean? I'm in the lab. I'm in the gym. It's his time. Like a motherfucker celebrating the fuck. If Tom Brady just won a Super Bowl, he on a court celebrating. I'm going to the motherfucking gym. I might be in the gym watching him win. That's the mentality of the gods. It's a road. It's no stopping until we achieve the level of success, the level of godhood and enlightenment that we want. We're going to get lots of things on this road. And like I said, a lot of this shit we're going to pass up. A lot of this shit we're going to put to the side because we still got places to go and journeys to go to this higher self. We are the attractive part. We are the part that brings this stuff to us. Like, you know, like everything, like, you know, we started getting everything we want. Yeah. We get all of that. We get it. It's great. Because it's us, you know? As we move around, we get more. Because it's us. But we have to decide, do we want to get stuck here? Can you handle not being stuck here? Like I know niggas swore I fell off. Oh, he fell off. Nigga, I'm not here to be on. You know what I mean? Especially on by your standards and shit. If y'all think I'm on, I'm off. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Because everybody that's on is not on. That's the sad. Like I said, my man said he don't even know who Dane Calloway is, and I believe him. Why would he lie about the shit? You know what I mean? But I mean, you know, he said the Turtle Island part. So that's Dane pushing it. But you know, I believe him. I know he's a real nigga and shit. You know what I mean? But these niggas don't translate to real niggas. Like, remember I told y'all that? Say, why don't you tell people that you know in the real world about? It's like, well, it's not really that thing. You know what I'm saying? This shit doesn't really translate. We gotta let this shit translate. We gotta bring this shit to the real fucking world. We gotta bring our highest self journey to the real world. These motherfuckers ain't on no journeys, bro. These niggas ain't on higher self missions. These motherfuckers are set. They stuck. Stuck in the shit. It's been a long road. Yeah. I'm saying, man, a lot of this shit you gotta pass up. That's when you really in your God mode. That's when you really in your God mode. Some of this shit is you supposed to pass it up, my nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, these motherfuckers giving out poison blankets and shit. You don't know who got poison blankets. Me and my homeboy and shit, one time, we went to a strip club and shit. Strip club in Philly, right? And they had an all-you-can-eat buffet, right? And the shit was all types of food, whatever. All-you-can-eat buffet. Nigga like, yo, let's get some of this shit. I'm like, nah, nigga, I ain't that shit, nigga. Shit was crazy sitting around. Who make this shit? I don't know who made this shit, nigga. We can leave here. We came for some chicks. We can leave here and go eat. Nah, I'm gonna fuck this up. This nigga went and ate the shit. He's sick. By the time we halfway through, we got the chicks ready to go. He got to take a dump. He want to go home because he just eating everybody fucking food and shit. He ain't got no discipline and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything a nigga offering this motherfucker, he want to try and shit. You know how motherfuckers walking through the supermarket and shit, just cool. Wow, thank you, wow, thank you. I get two, I'll take two. You know what I mean? Just running through, just tasting shit. That's how motherfuckers is, and they don't realize life ain't like that. You know what I mean? Life is, you don't take none of that shit. You know what I mean? You don't trust none of these niggas. You don't fuck around and get no freebies, no samples, or nothing. Fuck no. You the God. Like, yeah, like that's the thing. So it seemed like you going the hard road because you ain't taking no handouts. No, nigga, I want to know how to fish. Fuck is wrong with you? When you are the God, when you on your journey, if you don't know how to fish, you won't eat. Because when you get a brain, these motherfuckers gonna say, well, if you don't worship Jesus, you ain't gonna eat. Or if you don't fuck around and do what I say, you ain't gonna eat. Like a motherfucker has, you understand, these niggas have no scruples and no motherfucking problems putting stipulations on their motherfucking kindness and on what they gonna do for you and all this so extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker ain't got no problems telling you, oh well, if you don't clean your room, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you don't do this, you're going to hell. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. So we fall into that peer pressure. We fall into the line and we believe this shit. Fuck these niggas saying though. Come on, bro. Half the shit, all 99% of this shit these niggas is offering, we don't want. We don't need. And we gotta understand that shit. Everything that we need is inside of us. We have to go on these long roads to gain the trust in ourselves, to gain the trust in knowing, and like I said, the insight to determine what works for us, what is good for us. Because again, all these motherfuckers have value shit that has no value. Value shit that we should not value. Shit that doesn't mean anything to us. See what I'm saying? We need to focus on the shit that we value. And as a God, our values have to do with what we win on the end of this journey. So if this shit don't help me on my journey to higher self, I don't want it. Because I gotta carry it. I gotta walk around with this dumb shit. Like I tell y'all, it's hard for me to make up shit. It's hard for me to come out here and lie because I know too many people. I've been around. My face is too official. And if I come out here and start acting like a nigga that I'm not, somebody gonna step in this motherfucker and be like, huh? You know what I'm saying? That's higher self, nigga. That's higher self journey and shit. You gotta stop having a friend before you motherfucker around and go against your higher self. You gotta leave some people behind before you go against your higher self. You gotta fuck around and be on the road by yourself before you on the road to higher self. And that's the reality and shit. Because again, I mean, like I say, we all got different we all got different things in life that we going for, man. We all got different things in life. Some people just want to be loved and want attention. Some people just want to be attractive. Some people just want to be cool. You know, everybody got different motherfucking goals in this shit. Some niggas just want money and shit. Like money just make niggas happy. That's it. They don't know what to do with it. They just want more of it. Like I know niggas like that. I know niggas that got money and don't need a house. Don't go no. I mean, just got money, buku money, invested in stocks and all this types of weird shit, and they don't need a house. They don't even go out and have drinks. Couldn't pay these niggas to come out. So you don't want to be these niggas. You want to live your motherfucking life. You want to be the best you that you could be on a fucking beach, in a mansion, in a penthouse, you know, in on your lake estate. You know what I'm saying? In accordance, and all of these things at once, nigga. All of these things is possible and shit. I know this shit seems crazy. It seems crazy. But it's only crazy to motherfuckers who are letting it slip through their fingers and shit, who are watching these niggas on a journey, on a crazy journey, be successful. It's too many niggas on a crazy journey that ends up successful for the shit not to work. It's too many motherfuckers that have seen the God plan and prophesize for the shit not to be a thing. See what I'm saying? Third prize is you're fired. You know what I mean? Hey, I mean that's life. Ain't no third. I mean, like you can't shoot for the clouds, my nigga. I'ma shoot for the clouds. No, you shoot for the stars. You know what I mean? Like we going for the top of the motherfucking of the thing, my nigga. We going for the stars. We're going for the whole win. We're not going for no fucking what's the shit? Honorable mentions. You know what I mean? Like like I said, it like a lot of this shit don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, hey, listen, man. Like you had, I don't know if you seen it, but I showed niggas my warehouse. I got a big ass. I had a big ass warehouse just full of stuff that I was just keeping shit in and just going in like a hideout, man. Like again, you get so much stuff and so much money and access to shit, you just pile shit up, niggas. I mean, like I got so much shit just sitting. Like I really brought the shit just for my tools and shit. I was buying tools and buying all types of weird shit on the low. Like I got a whole bunch of motherfucking toy trains and all that shit. Like I just was buying shit. I got toy train sets. I got a whole bunch of Chinese porcelain glass motherfucking teacups and shit, tea sets. I got like 20 of these motherfuckers. They're crazy expensive. I got, you know what I mean? I just be collecting shit. Like weird shit. You know what I'm saying? That nobody ever talk about, nobody ever know. But you know, you just want to fuck around and go through your art phase. You want to just do little weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm with you on that shit. And that's the guy. Like I tell you this shit. My thing is, if you're gonna get shit, you gotta get used to getting more. You wanna be a guy, you gotta get used to getting the shit you want and get used to want more, man. Cause that's the hardest thing. Is after you get everything you want, you be upset. You be mad at the motherfucker. Like, damn, what I'm gonna do next? Well, you're gonna want more. You're gonna do more. You're gonna dream bigger. You know what I mean? Damn, 3 hours, no doubt. I'm going. I'm feeling like it's hour one. What time is it? What time is it? It's 2 o'clock. We up here chilling. Shout out to everybody in our building here on Facebook, here on Instagram, I mean YouTube, fake. You know what I mean? Y'all, I'm piling with y'all, man. It's a couple people in the room. Y'all up in here making a conversation pleasant. So I'm just having fun, busting it up. 3 hours deep though. we are we are that deep. But yeah, man, this was a good talk about higher self towards the end. I think we really did a good job talking about Halloween, right? So again, don't forget, y'all, that this is Halloween, okay? Halloween. The shit is tomorrow. They call it All Saints Day, but it's the Day of the Dead. You know what I'm saying? That's an American shit. So that's just a recap that we started talking about Halloween, which is an American Indian holiday. Yeah. Yeah. If you don't believe me, do some research, Mr. Helligay, Mr. Holloway. But yeah, that was that. I don't know. So I guess I'm gonna let you guys go, and I ain't gonna hold you up. It was a good 3 hours. That shit flew by today. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Time flies when you're having fun and you're just hanging out with the guys, right? I don't know. 3 hours in, but I'm gonna let you go though. Definitely. Peace to the gods. Peace to the goddesses. Salute Black Indian defenders. Salute the resistance. And how we do. Oh yeah. Nobody told you today. I love you. Love being in love with you. Man, damn, it feel good to be Indian. You know? Feel good to be on this higher self journey, man. So yeah, stay successful, stay focused, stay in tune. See you guys tomorrow. We'll be right back here at 10:10 on the dot. You already know. Peace.